टारगेट देंगे इंशाल्लाह।
टीम में कोई चेंजेस?
बिल्कुल मासी का करना ज़्यादा है।
बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर द गेम.
थैंक यू।
Nasir bhai unfortunately lost the toss this time. Once again you are chasing. That has been the problem for the side, batting second.
Yeah, of course, because our plan to bat first, because the last two game, our batting order is totally flop. So we are planned to bat first, but this is part of game.
And how does a captain fix that? Once again, the batting is struggling. The bowling has been very good, but now it's a do or die stage for Team Ajman.
Yeah, of course. We'll try our best because our batting order is not clicking. Because our bowling unit they did well, so we'll try our best.
Changes to the playing 11.
Yeah, two changes we have like Sultanin and what is name Hamad Arshad is there.
Best of luck for the game, Nasir.
Thank you, brother.
Right then, news from the center is that Sharjah have won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
So the news is that Sharjah has won the toss and elected to bat first. We'll have a look at the playing 11 for both the sides. For Sharjah, Ayan Khan, Adil Malik, Amjad Gul Shehzad, Fayaz Ahmed, Irfan Khatak, Colonel Zahid, Khalid Shah, Mohammad Nadeem, Usman Khan, Yasir Kaleem and Zainullah Zain. That's the playing 11 for Sharjah. For Ajman, it's Ankur Sangwan, Ansh Tandon, Dawood Ijaz, Hamad Arshad, Mohammad Ajmal, Nasir Aziz, the captain, Rahul Chopra, Sagar Kalyan, the opener, Saqib Manshad, the left arm, Sultan Ahmed gets a game today, and Wajid Khan makes it to the playing 11 of the Ajman as well. Sharjah have elected to bat first, and we've seen that it is a little bit difficult for batters to chase in the first game. At twilight, it does get a little tricky for batters to score runs. This is the man, the hero of the moment for Sharjah in the previous game against a very strong Fujairah bowling lineup. He scored a blistering 80, and that was a sparkling innings from Usman. You expect that he comes out to bat and score runs every time he comes out for any side. 28 matches, he's got a very healthy average of 44, almost 44, 8 50s and 100 to his name as well. So he does know how to bat, especially in the T20 format, and he's a regular when it comes to the top 3 run scorers in any tournament. Meanwhile, the left-handed Khalid Shah, he's found some form and looks in good touch. 26 matches for him, 495 runs. The average could have been a lot better, but I think he'll definitely want to better it. He's got a very healthy strike rate as well. Very busy cricketer. Sultan Ahmed continues, starts the first ball, in fact, of the match, and gets some turn straight away on that very first delivery. Sultan Ahmed, 22 innings, 23 wickets for him. Economy of 7.51. Slightly higher, and that's because he bowls most of his overs in the power play. Very handy left arm spinner. And that's the first run on the board for Sharjah and also for Usman. Just flicks it off his pads and takes a single. Toss won by Sharjah. Wanted to go for that run, but has been sent back. Have been joined by Abid Ibrahim in the comm box. Abid, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Shoaib, and good afternoon to all the viewers. First over, hunting for the wicket. Sultan Ahmed missed out the last game. He did not play the previous game where Ajman was bundled out at 66 runs while chasing around 150. I think they made a couple of changes in the side, but I think they need to get to the momentum, Shoaib.
Yes, Ajman has been struggling in this tournament, and a lot has to do with the kind of team combination that they have. The rules are not well defined, and the top order batters are not performing. with the bat. You need to score runs to win games. Meanwhile, there's an appeal for a run out, a direct hit on the stumps. Khalid Shah looks a little tensed.
Yeah, he's asking Usman there that it was Usman who was running towards the danger end and maybe a close call. Yeah, I think he's made it just at the top of the bails. Good throw. That's what is needed from Ajman. They need to bring up their A game. End of the first over, 3 for none.
Saqib Manchat, 11 innings, 16 wickets, economy of 7.94.
Yeah, the ace bowler for Ajman, wicket taker. Oh, driven straight back to the bowler. Beautiful shot. What a great cracking downtown. 4 runs. First 4 Sharjah.
Yes, a full delivery, a loosener from Saqib, and that is enough for Usman to drill it straight down the ground. He's in such great form. He's not going to miss out on that right from the middle of the bat. And the sound was a clear evidence that it was going to be 4 the moment it hit the bat. Allows it to just go to the keeper. That's smart batting from Usman, and he was struggling earlier on in the tournament, but now he's definitely found his form back. Abid?
Yeah, definitely. Most sadly, yesterday he scored 80 runs. And what a great knock that was. He's played a gem of a knock. And with that knock, they crossed the 200 runs barrier throughout this tournament. We haven't seen any team scoring 200 runs. It was Sharjah, the first team to register over 200 runs. They gave a target of 209 runs, a mammoth total against a strong side of Fujairah. But Fujairah missing out their 2 big names, Mohammad Wasim and Asif Khan. Both of them were not part of the last fixtures.
Oh yes, and that was an important win for Sharjah.
Yeah, but they're still at number 4 in the points table because the rest of the teams are also fighting hard to maintain their sports. Abu Dhabi at number 2, and at number 3 it's Emirates Blues. Both Abu Dhabi and Emirates Blues registered their win yesterday.
Fuller delivery drilled towards long on, a tight single taken. So good comeback from Saqib after being hit for a 4 on the first ball, 3 consecutive dot balls, and then a single. So only 5 runs already of this over.
Not the fielder you want to test lock your wrist off it. Sultan Ahmed was very quick fielder, and what I think is that the last game Sultan did not play. Ajman team was off color completely. One man brings all that experience. Ajman team looks slightly better. Early to speak, but I think the body language is a bit different today.
This one's been bowled down the leg side, will be called a wide. Yes, there is no substitute to experience, and there's no doubt that Sultan has got a lot of experience playing at the highest level.
And there you go. It's always a tension for fast bowler when they're bowling against right and left hander. And That was the case with the Saqib Manshid. Got it completely wrong.
What a good shot. Stand and deliver. No need to run for that. Slightly full and punished by Khalid Shah. You can't be bowling there. The first ball and last ball, similar deliveries, similar results. 2 overs, 13 for no loss. Swept in the air and almost crossing the ropes. We'll have to check. Yes, that's a 4. What a good shot that is. Very quickly on that length, he recognized that it's a little short and played it with utmost perfection.
Yeah, just played it with one knee down. Oh, that is almost gone for a maximum. Look at that solid willow he's got in his hand, I think.
Again sweeps, this time finds the fielder at fine leg. Slightly fuller and quicker from Sultan. Wanted to play a similar shot.
Indeed. I think Ajman is looking for similar what Sharjah has got already. They were looking to get their openers going. In the last game, they put on a 100 runs partnership, batting together. And that was also a first 100 partnership here at Emirates D20, powered by fan code of this edition. So I think 100 run stand between the two has given them a slight bit of a confidence now. Both of this right hand and left hand working well and understands each other really well. It's working well for now.
Oh yes, that left-hand, right-hand combination is definitely working for Sharjah. This one's been played in the gap again. Chase for the fielder and the ball will win the race. Akbar Ali, the umpire, will signal another 4. Khalid Shah has continued that form from yesterday in today's game as well.
Yeah, makes room, goes inside out, and the poor calling between the two fielders. Both of them were expecting one or the other will hold that one. Neither both of them did. The ball just passing through, going for 4 runs, and now we're just having slightly delay there because maybe Haider Ali has got hurt himself, maybe.
Yes, he wanted to cut that off. That was played in the gap. Dived and then just slid on to that hard surface. Getting some treatment for his finger. And he's walking off. There will be a substitute fielder. .22 for no loss after 2.4. 9 runs in this over. 4 deliveries have been bowled. 2 more to go. Again making room and wanted to play it over covers this time. Slower from Sultan. That is just the trick that has worked in his favour. Slower in the air. Beaten by that slower delivery was Khalid. Gets hit quicker this time. Almost a Yorker. And very watchful Khalid Shah. Well done. End of the over. 3 overs have been bowled. 22 for no loss. 22 for no loss after 3. Usman on 12 of 12 as Saqib continues. Brings that ball across. That is the length that he should be targeting more. In the previous over, 2 full deliveries, and the result was 4 runs on each of them. This length is the key for Saqib. This is his stock ball. If he can bowl on a consistent basis there, it will be very difficult to score runs off him.
Yeah, I think he shouldn't be too full against Usman. And it's also that these both players knows each other's weakness and strength as well.
Oh, what a great shot again, using his feet. Not a bad ball, just a super shot from the Superman. Usman Khan gets another 4.
Great hit. Coming down the track, lofts it. They're still waiting for the confirmation from Shami maybe. Has it gone all the way? Beautiful timing on that. Out of nowhere, he's picked the bones out of it. Still want to confirm. I think a big smile on this man's face. Shami, maybe 2 brilliant umpires we have got to cover this game. Meanwhile, high, up and over. And that's 4, I think. That's a
Yep.
boundary.
Yes, well, inside the boundary ropes. Cut and cut hard. He was waiting for that length this time, Usman, and beautifully connected in the gap. Placement perfect. Result 4 runs, back-to-back boundaries for Usman.
Just trying to apply the pressure on the bowler. Nothing wrong with the delivery. It was great batting from Usman Khan. How he's found that gap. Going on a back foot, shifting. Too quick. That's his abilities.
Slower delivery this time, and they've taken a quick single. 9 runs for Usman in the 4 deliveries of this over. Smart bowling from Saqib to bowl that slower delivery.
Yeah, just pushed the fast ball on a back foot. Saqib bringing that slower one. It's clear indication that he does not want to concede any more boundary here. So now Saqib has to bowl against the left-hander. That's a complete different angle for him, where he'll be swinging into the left-hander. But Khalid Shah, who likes to play on the own side, very strong.
Uses speed and just gets it over long on this time. Not the best of connections, but he'll get 4 runs nevertheless. So the attack continues from Sharjah. Both the openers are taking some fun out of this big hitting from Saqib Manshan's over. That is played with some conviction and a little premeditated was Khalid Shah. This time he bowls it short and quick, and finally they decide to go for that run.
A single taken there. Big over. Huge over, and they're just checking on Khalid Shah. The umpire has a protocol to follow. Meanwhile, it's 36 for none at the end of 4 Sharjah.
उसका सब्स्टिट्यूट मिल जाएगा? अब हम 10 से ही खेलेंगे। मतलब सर पड़वाए। चलो boys.
36 for no loss after 4. It's going to be Sultan continuing. Left arm over the wicket. And I've now been joined by Mudassir Ali in the comm box. Mudassir, good evening and welcome.
A very good evening, Shoaib. Good evening to all of our viewers. Yes and no, there was a chance, but rightly sent back by Usman Khan. He was in trouble. Straight away, Khalid Shah said no.
That's a good call not to go for that run. Fuller delivery, poor delivery from Sultan, and punished by Khalid Shah yet again in the slot, driven handsomely towards long off for yet another 4.
Playing with ease. A Fuller delivery, nicely driven in the gap and finding the boundaries. Khalid Shah and Usman Khan looking in good touch for Sharjah.
Slower delivery this time from Sultan, just giving it some flight, and wanted to go big. Khalid just checks his shot at the last moment.
A quicker delivery this time, but drifting towards the legs. Wide has been called. Others opening partnership look dangerous for all the teams in this tournament. The way they have played against Fujairah. Was it a drop chance?
Difficult to say. Don't think there was a bat involved. But yes, both these batters have scored runs together. They enjoy batting with each other, Khalid and Usman. And whenever they do that, Sharjah are always in a comfortable position, get to a good score. It's straight back to Sultan Ahmed.
Completely different approach. We are seeing from Khalid Shah taking his time, not going after each and every delivery. Push towards short mid wicket. A fumble by Saqib Manshad will result in a single. And with that single, over number 5 comes to an end. 42 for no loss.
Broadcast and streaming partners, mazaplay.net, Emirates D20. Fan code if you're in India. And anywhere else in the world, you can watch us on CricTracker, YouTube and Facebook page. It's an ITW Prod G and TP3 360 LLC production for the Emirates Cricket Board.
Looking for that breakthrough. Captain opts for a change. And it's Wajid Khan, all-rounder. He has that knack of picking the wickets. 6 matches and 5 wickets to his name. So Khalid Shah on strike. For the first time will be facing Wajid Khan. Straight away dancing down the track. Smart piece of bowling, keeping away a slower delivery. Starts with a dot. We have seen last night against Fujairah, they planned their innings, and what a brilliant partnership we have witnessed between Usman Khan and Khalid Shah, taking on the bowlers of Fujairah.
Another quick run taken. Wajid Khan trying to get a direct hit. Misses. And they're easily getting that one run on the board. So the scoreboard is ticking. 43 for no loss in 5.2 overs is a great start for Sharjah.
Indeed, great start. and a danger sign for Ajman because they're very watchful, both the batters, and they're building their innings. Poor delivery down the leg, a fumble by the keeper. Quick between the wickets, Khalid Shah and Usman Khan going for that extra run. Wide has been called. 2 runs has been added to the total.
Not great cricket from Ajman. Not a good ball from Wajid to start off with. Sagar Kalyan also just a little laid back in that approach, allowing them to get another run. So 2 runs, and he'll have to bowl that delivery again, Wajid. Played straight to the point fielder. No chance for a run this time.
The left hand, right hand combination working nicely for Sharjah. He has changed his approach, Khalid Shah. He's looking very comfortable playing those singles and getting those odd boundaries. Full length delivery variations we are seeing in this over by Wajid Khan, keeping things in control for Ajman.
Yeah, singles, that's the key. Not a lot of dot balls in the first 6 overs. And some gifts as well from Ajman in terms of the extras. Quite a few already. Some movement in the air for Wajid, but he'll have to get his line right.
Decent over. No boundary has been conceded. Bowling stumps to stumps this time. Not trying too many things. A dot delivery. Usman Khan is taking his time. It means he's building and he's looking for that big innings.
Nicely driven. There is a fielder inside the 30-yard circle. Anj Tandon, he will cut that off, but it will be another single to end the over. 6 overs have been bowled. The power play over is done. Sharjah are 48 for no loss. So let's look at the highlights of the first 6 overs, the power play overs, and how they panned out for Sharjah. I think it has been a brilliant start for Usman and Khalid Shah, both taking their time and also attacking at the same time. So that is the right approach, and it has been working for them yesterday against Fujairah and today against Ajman as well. They put pressure on the key bowlers of Ajman Sultan, leaking some runs, and also Saqib Manshad was taken for a few. That was a beautiful shot by Usman, and back-to-back boundaries in that over. Khalid also trying to attack and has been very effective, this pair, the left-hand, right-hand combination for Sharjah in the first 6 overs. Immediately, there's a change in the bowling. After the 6 overs, it's going to be spin. Left arm, Ankur Sangwan coming left arm around the wicket. Slow delivery, catches the call. It was in the air for some time, but it is played wide of that long off fielder. Usman will get 2.
Good comeback by Ajman in the power play after leaking those runs. But the problem is the wickets. They're unable to pick the wickets, and Ankur Sagwan, the career in D20, 16 matches, 6 wickets. Not so impressive. Cut hard straight towards the short third man, Nasir Aziz. When these two batters bat, the surface looks completely different. They bat with so much ease and control.
Yeah, lovely bowling, boy. Oh.
Bowling on that off stump, and a good decision. Wide has been called. It has been the problem of Ajman bowling department. Not been so disciplined, conceding those extras. Coming quickly from the point. Once again, a single has been denied. Thought of a single, but no chance of that. Khalid Shah and Usman Khan for Sharjah. Usman Khan looking good on 24 of 21 deliveries. He's continuing from where he left last night.
रुक जरा देख ये
Smart,
bowling
smart piece
anchor
of bowling.
यहाँ से
Slow in
आसान
the
नहीं है
air, keeping away from the right-hand batter. Last couple of overs has been good for Ajman. What they need is a wicket. They need to break this partnership.
बहुत अच्छे lovely no no
Turn. Well bowled, young man Ankur Sangwan. Spot on, Akbar Ali.
अंकुर बहुत अच्छे अंकुर
Usman Khan was asking for that wide. With a smile from Akbar. So the last delivery of 7th over ends with a dot delivery. 4 dot deliveries to Usman Khan. 7 gone, 51 for no loss.
Nasir Aziz 25 matches, 23 innings for him. First ball in the air and will clear the fielder as well at mid wicket. What a clinical hit that is from Khalid Shah. Absolutely wonderful. On one knee, gets that length right in the slot and just deposits that over cow corner for 6.
Khalid Shah says straight away, good evening, welcome Nasir Aziz. Good looking shot. This time trying to play the same region. Just manages single.
ball ball नहीं देखनी है
Beautiful looking
Go
shot on
and
the
wait
very
है
first delivery of this
बस
over
आप
by
go
Khalid
करते
Shah.
रहो यार
Kept quiet for a couple of overs, targeting the smaller boundary towards his legs,
शाबाश
managing a maximum on the very first delivery of Nasir Aziz over.
Yes, not easy for somebody to hit the first ball of a bowler to for a 6. You don't know how the ball is going to behave, the turn, the bounce. But Khalid, the kind of form, again, it all depends on the confidence that you have and the form that you are in. Decides to go for it and gets it right.
So this has been the best part. They're going for those singles. Yes, we know they hit the big shots, they manages those boundaries, but the best part was taking those singles, keeping scoreboard moving.
Yes, they've kept themselves busy, both these batters, Khalid and Usman. Catch it is the call. It's been played up and over, backward point. Wajid will cut that off. It won't go all the way. They'll get 2 runs. For a moment, Khalid Shah thought it's going to go to the point fielder.
Adjusting his line and length, bowling towards the off stump of Khalid Shah. Chased it and was lucky that it just fell behind the point fielder. Couple of runs for him as well as for Sharjah.
lovely bowling boy lovely bowling ah sir
Very well bowled, but will be called a wide. He's got some turn. Shami maybe thinks that it was way outside that marker. And he'll have to bowl that again. 12 runs already. Again, same delivery. This time he gets it right. He gets some connection and he's played it over extra cover. Poor ball from Nasir Aziz. But a very good shot from Khalid Shah to end the 8th over. Sharjah 68 for no loss. The fun news, fun fact, Shahid Afridi has scored 8,000 runs in ODIs but never lasted till 100, with his highest being 94 when he scored 109 runs against India in 1998.
This really looks like a fun fact.
Well, I think what he meant was balls, more than 100 balls. He's
Yes.
not played more than 100 balls in an innings. But the kind of player he is, who needs 100 balls when you can score hundreds in 36 deliveries? That was the class of Shahid Afridi. That's the score distribution. You can see out of the 8 overs, 22 dot balls. Not a lot of them. Ones, 12 ones, and 2 threes as well. So that's good running between the wickets by both these batters. 68 for no loss. Ajman are still looking for their first wicket. Fuller, slower, Lele is the call, and it will be taken. What a good catch under pressure. Ankur Sangwan not afraid to flight the ball, and that is a big wicket. Usman Khan cannot believe his luck. He had hit that hard and flat, but I think the field placement was also on the money. Look at that, just some flight and a very good catch running to his left.
Rightly said, the field placement was up to the mark. It was very wide and well bowled by Ankur Sagwan, giving that flight and keeping it away from Usman Khan. Usman Khan walks back, making 26 with the help of 4-4, 68 for 1.
Ayan Khan, the new man, 25 matches, 128 runs, strike rate of 113 and a best of 32. Promoted at number 3. Mudassir?
Straight away off the mark, through the offside. A good move. Now we are into the second phase, and the captain Fayaz Ahmed wants all his top order batters to be in touch. I hope that is the reason Ayan Khan has been sent top of the order to play a few deliveries and score runs. He has been brilliant for the national side. Young Ayan Afzal Khan. It's Ankur Sagwan who got that breakthrough. Sensible Khalid Shah gently pushed towards the square leg. Manages a single.
Yes, takes a single. That's good batting from Khalid Shah. He knows now that it's his role, it's his responsibility to play as long as he can with the new batter, Ayan Khan. Nicely played, just chipped it off his pads, played it fine. No fine leg fielder. That will allow them to take those 2 runs.
In all these years, I have never seen Khalid Shah playing with so much of control and very sensible batting approach by Khalid Shah, helping his team as well as his confidence. We have our own fun fact. Khalid Shah, before yesterday's match, he has only one T20 50 to his name. Very hard-hitting batter, coming top of the order, scoring quick runs. Once again, slow in the air.
I saw one.
Ends with a dot delivery. A good over for Ajman, 72 for 1.
जो तू अंदर मारेगा ना, जो बॉल तू अंदर मारेगा ना, फिर वो उसको ऐसे मोड़ने जाएगा। समझ रहा है? मिडिल विकेट छोड़ के ही रख, मोड़ने दे उसको बैट। शाबाश नासिर, थोड़ा स्लो, बहुत अच्छे।
Nasir Aziz continues after that expensive over, going for 16 runs in his first over. Runs are coming for Khalid Shah. Just went between legs of wicketkeeper. Smile says it all. Nasir Aziz, an experienced and a passionate cricketer.
सुली भाई,
Yes, Nasir Aziz. He's played, I think, every D20,
ओए नासिर,
and he's played for Ajman only. A very loyal cricketer, Nasir Aziz.
And the team is also very supportive towards Nasir Aziz. They know the amount of experience he has. Was there an inside edge? Keeping that line on the off stump. Not in a hurry, Khalid Shah. They have got that runs in the power play. They are looking good, going almost 8 runs per over. Sharjah. Risk comes into play. Play towards square leg. Not at all in a hurry, Shoaib.
Yes, I think that's the right approach. We've seen that he's always hurried on to his innings. He's always wanting to score big runs, quick runs, Khalid Shah. When he takes his time out there in the middle, he's a lot more difficult to get out, and he also feels a lot more comfortable scoring runs. And he's got that flair in his batting. He can accelerate anytime he wants,
बोला ये वाला।
but the more time he spends, the better he gets in hitting those big shots.
7.97 is the current run rate. If they go along with 7.97, then they'll manage 160. That is the projected score we have. Good comeback in this over by Nasir Aziz. Keeping away from the left-hand batter. Boundaries are not coming after the loss of Usman Khan. Ayan Afzal Khan is the new batter taking his time. This is the time they need to put pressure on the batters.
आपका है।
A decent over from Nasir Aziz comes to an end. After 10 overs, it's 78 for 1. And to take you through for the next 10, it's going to be Ahmed Khwaja and Abid Ibrahim.
Well, get your Halla Halla on the 13th of January as the ILT20 kicks off right here in Dubai under the Ring of Fire. It's going to be Dubai Capitals taking on the Abu Dhabi Night Riders on the opening night. So get your tickets now. Meanwhile, 78 for 1 are Sharjah after 10 overs. Khalid Shah goes downtown. And he's picked out the fielder. Excellent catch by Wajid Khan as Abid Ibrahim walks back into the com box.
Thank you very much, Izzy. Not a great sight for Sharjah as they lose their hard-hitting batter. The left-hander stylish Khalid Shah walking out, scoring 39. But a very crucial one. Ankur Sangwan, always amongst the wicket, just came down the track, made it a little hard for himself. Khalid Shah couldn't get the perfect connection, and flight in the air has deceived him. Khalid Shah gone. 39 of 28. 78 for 2 Sharjah.
So it's the skipper striding out to the middle, Fayyaz Ahmed. Wonderful record in the D20. Look at that average. 5 half centuries to his name. Strike rate a touch low for a man of his class and ability. And he's so good against the spinners. It'll be a big challenge for Ankur Sangwan, who's got 2 wickets to his name tonight. Bowling really well.
The only successful 2 wickets goes into his account, and he's always amongst the wicket, isn't he? What a bowler. He delivers every time you give him a responsibility. He picks you. He's picked up both the openers now with these 2 wickets down. Ajman will feel themselves a little better here. Look at the field outside. It's a pack outside off in the ring. 4 fielders. The mid-off is back. Mid-on is back. And even there is sweeper cover. And 2 fielders are on the own side. The square leg and the fine leg.
Yeah, well spread out field. Even though Ayan Afzal Khan is new to the crease. And Sharjah, after that massive victory over Fujairah, will be feeling good about their batting. But still, every day is a new day. You have to apply yourself. Nicely tucked into the leg side. So they're content to just be watchful against Ankur Sangwan right now.
I think you can let him go on and don't give him any more wicket here. But I have liked this move from Fayaz, promoting the young Ayan Afzal Khan as a number 3 batter.
Yeah, he showed a lot of courage in the World T20 whenever he went out to bat. Was not phased by the occasion. And he has a big heart, Ayan Afzal Khan. That's his greatest quality. He's absolutely fearless.
Yeah, there you go. Sagar Kalyan giving a little bit of appreciation to the bowler. Don't worry, he'll not hit you. Just a single, and the captain will keep the strike. Over number 11 comes to an end. It's 83 for 2 Sharjah.
Nasir Aziz will continue from the commentary box end. And we were talking about Ayan Afzal Khan. He is also part of the ILT20 for the Gulf Giants alongside Sanchit Sharma, Rizwan CP and Ashwant Valthappa of the Blues. Just floated up there. Nasir Aziz still works really hard in the field. Still one of the fittest cricketers in the UAE.
Well, undoubtedly. Age is just a number for this man. A super fit, great athlete. And he's got a brilliant figures already in the tournament, and he's got a sharp mind as well.
For sure, one of the best captains in D20. Big shot from Ayan Afzal Khan. Over cow corner, all the way for 6. What a beauty.
And out of nowhere, the young man, the little Ayan Afzal Khan, hits the big man, Nasir Aziz. He's taking the charge against the big name, the experienced Nasir Aziz, and came down the track. How beautifully he's used his feet. Look at that. Brave shot.
Dancing down the track. Sweet timing. And it had the distance. The biggest boundary here. That's very, very impressive indeed.
Well, while we check, is it 6? Yes. A knuckle from the hat says the story. Shami may be spot on.
Well, he's doing the halla halla early. Shami maybe. And look at that turn off the surface. Very interesting.
You have to fly the delivery, and every time when you fly the ball, you'll get a turn of this surface.
12 off 10 now. Trying to pull it away through mid-wicket. Just the bottom half of the bat. So far, Ajman have kept Sharjah under control. But if this pair gets going, then that target of 160 plus is definitely within sight.
And you're talking about Sharjah. They don't get satisfied easily. They don't negotiate while batting. So I think 160 is nothing what they are looking for. They're looking far, far ahead of that. Maybe 180, 190 and 200. Talk about runs.
Yeah, they've kept their big hitters back for now. So certainly very capable of reaching that score. Nicely punched off the back foot. And another expensive over from Nasir Aziz. 92 for 2. So Ankur Sangwan will bowl out his spell. 2 for 12 on the day. Immaculate as always. High quality left arm spinner. And Fayaz Ahmed drop kicks this over mid wicket. It will be cleaned up by Wajid Khan though. And they run on the throw. Good intent from the Sharjah pair in the middle. They want to get after the Ajman bowling now. First half of the innings was slightly slow. So they need to accelerate here.
Yeah, there you go. Ankur Sangwan. Beautiful gesture there. Tying those laces for the batter, Ayan Afzal Khan. Just make sure he doesn't tie them both the boots together.
Oh, swinging across the line. Big appeal, and it's been given by umpire Akbar Ali. That's a huge blow to Sharjah.
Huge wicket. That's a big umpire. The experienced Akbar Ali raised his finger. Fayaz Ahmed is a goner here. We'll need to see in the replay whether there was inside edge or not. I think spot on the decision was. Great bowling. Ankur gets his third. He's picking up these wickets quite comfortably. Fayaz Ahmed walking out. 7. He scored of 8 deliveries. It's 94 for 3 Sharjah.
Yasir Kaleem coming in at number 5 tonight. Fabulous record in the D20. And he's found his touch just in time. Played a fabulous knock the other day. We'll be looking to build on that. What a player he is, Abid Ibrahim.
Clearly the best we have in the business. For scoring 46 runs, coming at number 3. And you got demoted into the batting order after scoring 46. Imagine.
Well, that's the great thing about the Sharjah side. They're flexible. They have multiple options. And after that day 1 defeat, they've come back very strong in the D20. Now on a roll. And Yasir Kaleem, well, some of the shots he played were vintage Yasir Kaleem the other day over the offside. Going for that big slog sweep. Calling for 2 immediately, Ayan. And they'll pick it up quite easily.
Yeah, just trying to work hard there. And there's something Yasir Kaleem's pocket fell off. Not sure whether it is towel or tissues. I'm sure that's not money.
Meanwhile, Ankur Sangwan, 2 deliveries to go in a spell. Trying to force it through the offside. But there's a very straightish extra cover. Trying to cut out that shot from Ayan. He loves to play that inside-out drive over extra. Caught and bowled. And no, just dropped there in front of him, I think. That could have been close.
Well, that delivery was a zigzagger for me. What a great spell. Gem of a spell this is. A dream spell for someone. Ankur Sangwan picked up 3, given 13, whereas the rest of the partners has gone for money, gone for runs. 97 for 3 after 13 Sharjah.
So one left arm spinner replaces another. Sultan Ahmed coming back into the attack for his final over as well from the Combox end. He's been very miserly as well, only going at 6 runs per over. Oh, that was the armour. Almost got the front pad of Yasir Kaleem. That's his wicket-taking ball. And take a look at that cotton bowled again. Yeah, just bounced in front. Oh, that could have been another run out there. Sultan Ahmed.
Yeah, look at that beautiful gesture between the 2 teams. Sultan Ahmed and Ayan Afzal Khan, the teammates.
Yes, UAE teammates. Oh, confusion. Chance for a run out. But the throw didn't have any momentum on it. Mohammad Ajmal, you should have done better there.
I think from that view, the first view that I can see, maybe he's just made it because of a slow throw, not a great throw from Ajmal. Yeah, it was underarm throw, and yeah, he's made it. Looks like, yeah, should be fine. Yasir Kaleem.
Well, Ajmal, he just threw the ball standing upright. He needed to dive with the ball to get it lower and get that force on it. And that's a chance gone begging for the men in purple. Picking up the wicket of Yasir Kaleem would have really rocked the Sharjah dugout, but he's still out there. And you can see the surface is slightly sluggish. We're playing on it on back-to-back days. So it has become a bit of a used pitch now. It's slowing up. Oh, wonderful fielding. Uzair Anis flying in there at extra cover.
Yeah, you don't see often Sultan Ahmed going towards his fielders and appreciating them. It's usually you find him holding his back with 2 hands.
Trying to take it on the full there. Once again, that swinging, drifting armour from Sultan. What a brilliant over so far.
He's yet to concede a run in this over. Haven't picked up a wicket, but bowled pretty economical. And that's first runs of this over. only single.
Yasir Khalim slightly frustrated with himself. And that's a wonderful spell from Sultan as well. None for 19 on the day. 98 for 3. Well, let's give you a Dafa News fun fact. In 1992, Ian Botham once joined his team late on tour in New Zealand because he was busy playing the king in the production of Jack and the Beanstalk. Well, the legendary all-rounder from England and an actor on the side as well, a stage actor. Wonderful stuff. Much like our very own Abid Ibrahim.
Well, yeah, what a great player Ian Botham. He's done wonders, and these are the players that you often speak about. And yes, doing two roles. I can recall there were a few other cricketers who also ended up doing acting role. I'm not talking about myself, but yeah, definitely we had. I think Ajay Jadeja from India.
Absolutely. Once again, slower delivery from Wajid. Worked into the mid-wicket region. Well, he has 3 overs up his sleeve. So perhaps he'll bowl the 15th, 17th and 19th to close out. Who else should bowl alongside him, Abid?
Well, I think you, Saqib Manshid.
What about these characters on the screen? Mr. Shoaib and
Yeah.
Mr. Preston and Mr. Mudassir. Beautifully sliced behind point. Nicely timed there by Ayan. So who would be the bowling options for you?
Well, I think Preston should be the good option there. 100 up for Sharjah at 14.2. And I think, yes, coming back to your question is, I think they've got a couple of overs from Saqib. He's your bowler alongside Wajid Khan. Then maybe you can use the services of Uzair Anis.
And they have Mohammad Ajmal as well. Fast bowling all-rounder. Projected score just hovering around 140. So they've certainly hit the brakes on the scoring in the last 3-4 overs. Trying to drive that on the up. Not easy to do with Wajid Khan. Mixing the pace up very nicely here. Strike rate for Ayan Khan has not been great so far. But we certainly know he has that ability to change gears. Once again, straight to extra cover. Bit of a misfield by Sultan. He lost it. And confusion between the runners as well. Well, what's going on here with Team Sharjah?
Yeah, it was the young man Ayan Khan who pushed Yasir Khalim for the run. Yasir was ball watching there. You need a youngster like Ayan Afzal Khan in your team. Yeah, those runner bowls 17, but plays a key role. He spent that most important time at the center. Washed out Sultan and Ankar as well.
Another excellent over from Ajman. They're denying them the boundaries and building some dot ball pressure. 103 for 3. Well, there you can see the score distribution. 36 dot balls and only 9 boundaries. So that 1:4 ratio between boundaries and dot balls. That means most of the over, you've only gotten that boundary. And then they've tied it up really nicely. Hence the current run rate is going down. Nasser Aziz bowled him. Well, the frustration for Yasir Khalim was building, and in the end, he just ran out of patience, ran down the pitch and got cleaned up.
You know, you cannot keep the Don out of the game. He's picked up the big wicket. Yasir Khalim has come down the track, tried to charge. Ball keeping touch low, and it was the sound of timber. What a great bowling this is from Nasir, the captain of Ajman Strikes. It's a big wicket. Yasir Kaleem couldn't contribute much, facing 11, scored 5. It's Sharjah, 103 for 4.
Mohammad Nadeem coming in at number 6. He's been brilliant in the D20. Look at that average. Look at that strike rate. Incredible. And once again, the experimentation from Team Sharjah may have backfired here, Abid.
Well, I think there's plenty of options for Sharjah for the number 3 batter. There's certainly having Nadeem. They've got Ayan today, Yasir Kaleem, Fayaz Ahmed himself. All these 4 batters are genuine number 3 batters.
Most certainly, they can all interchange. But you cannot take any opposition lightly. Even if Ajman have been struggling in D20 this season, they're still a top side. Outswinger this time. Has he stumped him? Nasir Aziz thinks so. And Ayan Afzal Khan looks unsure. This will be close, Abid.
Yeah, his body language says a story here. So does umpires as well. Akbar is walking comfortably by putting that job for the third umpire. We don't have a soft signal on this decision, otherwise we would have known the result. But I think it's Ayan who knows that he's short of a crease and he's walking out himself.
Well, full credit to the backup wicketkeeper Sagar Kalyan. Did a fabulous job. And just waiting for the umpire's decision to load up. Waiting for the replay. Well, let's take a look here. They should tell us. Oh, that looks very, very close. Mighty close. We'll need to slow it down.
I think Ayan was almost going there and he was hold himself back after watching this replay on the big screen. Maybe he's made it. I don't think so. I don't think so. He's got his case strong.
Yeah, that's the frame. The bails are up and the foot is not in the popping crease. Wonderful glove work, Sagar Kalyan. And the dreaded digit from Akbar Ali has been raised. So Ayan Afzal Khan gone for 17. It's a mini collapse for Sharjah. 104 for 5. Amjad Gul, another big striker of the ball, coming in at number 7.
What a great over this has been. A wicket, single wicket and a dot now. And for a reason we call him Don.
Wonderful final over from him. He's certainly come back well. Oh, look at that turn. He'd been showing them the outswinger, and this time the off break.
Yeah, he's certainly put the pose on the runs. Not easily coming for Sharjah here. The two big hitters of the ball are batting together. Mohammad Nadeem alongside Amjad Gul. They might the right pair to bring quick runs. 105 for 5 Sharjah after 16.
Look at that current run rate. It's come below 7 now. They're losing momentum at the wrong stage of the innings, Sharjah, but they still have some hope with Mohammad Nadeem and Amjad Gul out there. Big strikers of the ball, the pair of them. Don't expect much quick running between the wickets. And so far, Ajman have done a really good job. Wajid Khan continues his spell. I expect he'll bowl throughout till the end of the innings. But Amjad Gul is a fabulous player, especially square of the wicket. Watch out. Bowled wide this time. Well, he had jumped outside his crease. I think he's slightly unlucky there.
And I think Amjad has bounced too early of the crease, and Wajid wanted to bowl away from his arc.
There you can see 9 wides already from Team Ajman. But he's mixing it up nicely. There you can see that slow in-swinger. That's been very effective for him throughout the tournament.
And I would say that if they could manage to keep Sharjah quite below 140, he'll have a match on.
Attempted Yorker, beautifully bowled. Oh, they will sneak a single though. A slight fumble and Wajid is just kicking himself. This is the man they need to get though, Mohammad Nadeem Abid.
I think both the batters are equally talented to hit the ball hard. So you win if you pick up any wicket out of here.
Slow delivery. Yeah, just a touch wide. He's afraid of bowling it in Nadeem's arc, and I can understand because this man can hit the ball onto the top tier of the Dubai International.
He loves to play against the spinners as well as these medium pacers also. Or he needs something to be in the arc. There you go, Biggie flying over, handsome 6. What a shot from Nadeem.
Well, it was a slot ball, not much pace on it, and it's been bludgeoned downtown by the monster of Sharjah. Right in his arc, and he said, thank you very much, I'll have a piece of that for half a dozen.
Muscled it down, and it cannot give you better satisfaction when you hit it straight downtown. Terrific shot, terrific player. Mohammad Nadeem.
He's been the in-form batter alongside Usman Khan, Asif Khan in this tournament so far. Attempted Yorker, beautifully bowled. That's where you need to be. If you're going to go full, you have to hit the block hold, Abid.
And I think this is the time where you can execute those block hold deliveries, but later in the evening when the dew drips in, there will be a concern for Sharjah's fast bowlers. They might won't be able to hit that block hole, but Wajid is expert with a change of pace, but the result is the same. What a cracker of a shot out of the bones that is gone for a mighty, mighty 6.
Well, once again, the length was wrong. A half tracker, he was ready to smack it. And once again, blasted over cow corner for 6. What clean striking from Nadeem. He's raced to 13 of just 4 deliveries.
And I tell you, when this man gets going, look for the guard. I'm not sure what they're having the conference about, but that little smile says the story that they are planning something there. While we are hunting for the ball, I think it's not in that area. Yeah, he's got it. It just bounced.
Well done there, young man. Keeping his eye on the ball. That's the advice from coaches. And even for spectators, keep your eye on the ball. It might be heading towards you. So a couple of 6s hit in the over. Can we get a third? Oh, yes, we can. Over square leg. Into the stands. Mohammad Nadeem has taken flight.
Perfect man at the perfect position. Comes in and hits 3 6s. It's a huge, huge over. Comes to an end. 17 gone. 126 for 5 Sharjah.
Well, 21 runs off the over. Now Sharjah are back on track here at the Dubai International. 19 of 5 deliveries. Mohammad Nadeem proving to be the game changer once again for the men in red. Now that projected score is looking good. Nearing 150. I think they'll need to go beyond that. It's going to be Saqib Manshad back into the attack. Slow delivery, beautifully bowled, and Amjad Gul smartly feeding the strike to Nadeem.
Well, any batter in the world would do that after watching those horror show. 3 6s. Let's have a look at those. First one, downtown, big shot. Very nicely done that one. This one on the onside with a little bit of a shorter length delivery. And this one, the full toss, goes behind the fine leg.
Another powerful hit towards square leg. And the fielder, oh, brilliant work by Rahul Chopra. Saved a certain boundary. That's the kind of commitment you need in the field.
Yeah, you need to bring your best. That was hit hard. That was really, really struck hard. Mohammad Nadeem, look at that. It was going quick and fantastic work. This one, catch that one, hold that one. Not possible. 4-6 for Nadeem, and that was a flat.
Well, you're bowling too short, and he's punishing you for every bad delivery. This time, once again, heaved towards that mid-wicket region, but it was aerial and had the legs for a maximum. No chance for Rahul Chopra on that one. 27 off 7. What a cameo.
He's changed the game completely. The dimension is completely been the opposite now. Oh, they followed him really well. Good bowling from Saqib, this one.
Well, that was very silly. You didn't need to have a shy at the stumps. Frustration. And they could have easily gifted the strike back to Nadeem. Ajman just losing their temperament here. They've been shaken up by those 4 6s.
I think that's the key, and that's the only way to contain runs, keep the beast out of the strike.
3 off 6 for Amjad Gul. And he goes downtown as well. But he'll be taken by Sultan Ahmed. Didn't quite time it. Sliced the ball. And Saqib Manshad gets a wicket.
I think he was doing fine job when he was giving and feeding singles to Nadeem. But he took the charge, wanted to join the party. Found Sultan Ahmed right at the boundary line. Takes the catch. And that brings an end to Amjad Gul's knock here. Not a great day for Amjad Gul with the bat. 136 for 6 Sharjah.
So it's the under 21 lad, Zainullah, coming in at number 8. He was opening the innings earlier in the tournament, but gradually come down the order. Let's see if he can produce a quick fire cameo here. Maybe 12 off 6 or something like that. Beautifully punched towards wide-ish long off. And he'll keep the strike. 137 for 6 with 2 overs to go. Look at that beautiful setting here at the Dubai International. The sun has just set. Lovely skyline we have here, that purplish hue. And can the men in purple get one over the men in red? That's what we want to see. That will really bring the tournament to life. They're struggling at the bottom of the points table, desperate for the points. And every game is like a virtual knockout for them now, if they want to get into the top four and the knockout stage. Wajid Khan in for his final over. A beautiful slower delivery, back of the hand stuff. Completely outwitted Zainullah there. He needs to keep his eye on the ball and most importantly, give the strike to Nadeem. Time is running out. They want to get up to about 160. Swiped away towards mid-wicket and that will do the job. Nadeem back on strike.
Yeah, the battle continues. The last time these two faced each other on the previous over, Wajid was taken for 3 sixes all over the park. Started from the down the ground and then moving to the square and the final one going to the deep square leg.
Well, I would suggest to Wajid to come around the wicket and try to bowl the ball across Nadeem. He is petrified of bowling it within his range because he'll know he'll be smashed. So why not come around the wicket, bowl it across him towards the offside?
Yeah, could be a good ploy with the angle. Would be easy to take it away, but that is up. That is huge. That is humongous. What a 6. Only error bowler made is feed him slightly fuller.
Well, that bottom hand power of Mohammad Nadeem driving the ball. I want to see him on the golf course. Look at that. Thwack! And out of the Dubai International, down the corridor. Huge 6 from Nadeem. What a game changer he is.
Not sure what he's had at breakfast. Would like to have the same meal. There you go. This is another one, Biggie. Maybe a chance. Fielder settling underneath. Takes the catch. Ankur Sangwan. And what a relief for Ajman. They would be really, really happy to see the back of this man. Mohammad Nadeem walks out.
Well, he just sliced it this time. And it didn't quite have the legs. And smart field positioning. A deep point. And Ankur Sangwan takes the pressure catch. But what an outstanding innings from Mohammad Nadeem. 33 of 10 with 5 humongous sixes. It's changed the complexion of this match. 145 for 7. Adil Malik coming in at number 9. And what a luxury to have him coming in at this stage. He can certainly be considered a genuine batter. Very experienced, high quality bowling all-rounder.
Yeah, I haven't had much of an outings with the bat. A very solid batter and a great all-rounder. Yeah, the 2 is the call. They have been pushing through his at the batter's end and they'll complete 2.
Well, that was lazy from Sagar Kalyan. He's not a regular wicket-keeper. He should have been up to the stumps, telling Wajid Khan to throw at his end. Instead, smart running from Adil Malik and Zainullah. They've nicked an extra run there. And Nasir Aziz will be frustrated. Oh, excellent Yorker. Well, he took some tap, but in the end, a good comeback from Wajid Khan. 147 for 7 with 1 over to go. So Saqib Manshid to bowl the final over of the innings. And where would Sharjah have been without the 5 maximums of Mohammad Nadeem? They must be thanking their lucky stars to have him in their side. Pull shot by Zainullah. Has he got the distance? Deep mid wicket. Oh, he's overrun the ball, Rahul Chopra. What were you doing there? That should have been a straightforward catch. Saqib Manshid is very disappointed and overthrows. I think he's run himself out there, Zainullah. Continue walking back to the dugout. He might be in trouble.
No, there is no appeal from the bowler. Forget about a run out there. Missing in both the occasions. A wicket of Zainullah. First Rahul couldn't read the ball under lights. And this time it was the overthrow because it directly hit the stumps. And here is the case what you're talking. Oh, not a clean collect from Saqib Manshid.
Very sloppy from Ajman. Extremely sloppy. 150 up. Sliced over the point fielder. They're going to push for 2 and get it easily. Dawood Ijaz just about keeps it in. So once again, it's mishaps in the field hurting Ajman.
It's a smart. Adil Malik knows exactly where the fielders are stationed. Going little deep in his crease and try to play behind the point. It's 150. 2 on board. That would be a bit of relief for Sharjah to cross that 150 barrier.
I think they just want to confirm whether Dawood Ijaz kept the ball in the field of play. I think it was a fine effort from my side, but let's get confirmation. Uppish cut over point. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. No issues. So Adil Malik back on strike. Can he hit one out of the park?
He should try. Fancy his chances. Flick on the onside, and that is almost went for a 6-1 bounce into the fence. What a great flick.
Well, that's a very poor delivery, Saqib Manshid. Look how he created that angle, walking across his stumps, and beautiful flick over that fine leg. Easy pickings for a boundary. Expensive final over from Saqib Manshid. He's already been carted for 9 runs in 3 deliveries. And now the score is looking ominous.
For sure, they'll be certainly looking over 160. A little bit of a change of pace, and they have just crossed for 1. Zainullah most probably would be facing the last 2 deliveries.
Well, the most important thing here for Zainullah is try to remain as still as possible. Don't fidget around in the crease. Have a solid base. Look to use your power and timing. Don't try anything cheeky unless it's a paddle or scoop. Other than that, stay still. Oh, good change of pace from Saqib. And this should be a straightforward run out. Oh, he's missed. Oh, goodness me, Saqib Manshid. You've conceded 2.
Yeah, missed earlier the run out. Dropped the ball, and this time he's missed the stumps. He was inches away from it. Inches. Look at that sharp running. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, there you go. Well, I'm not going 10-pin bowling with him anytime soon. Actually, I will, because I think I can beat him. That's a gutter ball. Right then, final delivery of the innings. He's launched it towards mid-wicket. And this time Rahul Chopra will take the catch. So that might improve Saqib Manshid's mood. He gets his 2nd wicket on the night. And Sharjah will conclude on exactly 159 for 8 in the allotted 20 overs.
Yeah, meaning good comeback from Saqib. Only given 1 boundary in the over and picked up a wicket as well. Swabble tried to hit big. Change of pace beats him completely. Zainullah is a man who's walking out, and Sharjah would only end up getting 159 on board.
Well, they certainly have to thank Mohammad Nadeem for propelling the score in the latter half of the innings, because there was a mini collapse caused by Ankur Sangwan and Nasir Aziz. So once again, it's going to be a stiff chase for the men in purple. They've failed to do so the last couple of times, but let's see if they can do it tonight.
Sharjah really need to bowl well. You can't take lightly this strong batting lineup of Ajman. All they need, their batter, what they need is to stick around and bring their best out. Here, the opening stand went well for Sharjah, Usman and Khalid. Usman getting 26 and Khalid Shah with 39 of 28. But the performer on given day was Mohammad Nadeem, who helped, his cameo help to bring around 160 run target, and also a bit of help from the extras column there. Ajman conceding 15 extras.
Yeah, it was Ankur Sangwan who was the pick of the bowlers for Team Ajman. 3 for 17 on the day. Excellent spell. Nasir Aziz did relatively well as well, 2 for 33. And Saqib Munshid and Wajid Khan took a bit of hammering at the hands of Nadeem, but they picked up some wickets as well. At one stage, there were 104 for 5, and then Mohammad Nadeem decided to smash some big sixes and take that score to just below 160.
Yeah, he's dealt with sixes, not with the boundaries. No boundary in that cameo. He's hit 5 sixes, scored 33, and went back into the pavilion.
Well, let's take a look at the highlights of this batting effort from Sharjah. It was a steady start from Usman Khan and Khalid Shah Abid to open up. Some good looking shots from Usman, continuing his good form. But they were slightly slow in the first half of the innings.
Yeah, they had to face bowlers like Sultan Ahmed, who carries a lot of experience, and at the other end it was Saqib Munshid who was swinging the ball. Was not easy to bat on this surface early in the morning. That was brilliant hit from Usman. He's kept on finding the gaps, but playing a lot of dot balls as well. Khalid Shah joining him with that jab. He's also put a very important role of his 39 top scorer for Sharjah, and then one shot too many for him.
Yeah, it was a good opening stand, but then Ankur Sangwan came into action. And this was the first wicket of the day. Wonderful catch by Wajid Khan. And Khalid Shah tried one shot too many as well. Good catch there, holding out at long on. There was a mini collapse there. It was Fayaz Ahmed leg before. Then Nasir Aziz as well, getting the wicket of Yasir Kaleem. And at that stage, you felt that 160 was looking very difficult.
Yeah, until this happened. The man, the beast, has come in. Mohammad Nadeem hit those 5 sixes. Now that is number 2, and take the number 3 in the 1 over. 21 coming off with that. That's 4. And then meanwhile there was Amjad Gul departed, and that is the 5th 6 and the mega giant one. And then he's lost the battle against Wajid Khan. Wajid has the last laugh.
Then Adil Malik came in, struck a few pretty boundaries as well. And this was the final wicket to go down. Zainullah holding out to deep mid wicket. So overall, a decent batting effort from Team Sharjah. Ajman will be chasing exactly 160 in their allotted 20 overs at 8 runs per over. We'll take a short break and be right back for their batting effort. Stay tuned.
Good evening and welcome back to Dubai International Stadium. It's the Mazaplay.net Emirates D20 2022 edition. And the game is between Ajman, who are taking on Sharjah as well. Now, Ajman batting, in fact, Sharjah batting first, scored 159 for the loss of 8 wickets. That's the batting card for Sharjah. Usman getting 26, Khalid getting 39 of 28 deliveries. And then the middle order collapse that we saw from Team Sharjah, Ayan, Fayaz and Yasir not able to contribute much. But then came in the man for Sharjah who's been absolutely phenomenal with the bat and with the ball, especially in the middle overs and in the death. Nadeem scoring 33 of just 10 deliveries, and that helped Sharjah get to a decent total of 159. Looking at the bowling card, pick of the bowlers for Ajman was Ankur Sangwan, getting 3 wickets for his 4 overs and conceding just 17 runs. 2 wickets for Saqib Manshad and a wicket for Wajid Khan as well. Nasir Aziz getting 2 wickets in his 4 overs and conceding 33 runs. So the target is 160 runs for Ajman, and they'll need to chase that in 120 balls. Wajid Khan, left-handed batter, 6 matches for him, 101 runs in the tournament. A strike rate of 162, which is good, and that is what they'll need from him in the first 6 overs. Meanwhile, man who's got the secret formula of taking wickets, Colonel Zahid, 5 innings for him, 11 wickets, an average of 9.55 and an economy of 7. He's having a great run in the tournament, and to discuss about Colonel Zahid and a lot more, I've been joined by Mudassir Ali in the com box. Mudassir, good evening.
A very good evening. Good to see Colonel Zahid back in the squad. He's been rested against Fujairah among the wickets here in D20. Pulling with lot of pace. First ball. Quick single. That communication was good between Wajid and Ajmal. It was in the hands of the covers fielder. Direct hit, and Ajmal would have been a goner here. Off the mark, Wajid Khan promoting Muhammad Ajmal. Here Ajman to open the innings. Six matches so far in his career of D20. A strike rate of 103 and a best of 38. He has got that opportunity to score some runs for his team. Plays in the top order for his domestic team, Muhammad Ajmal.
Oh yes, he's definitely a key contributor. He's been asked to open the innings today for Ajman. What do you think of that, Mudassir? No Sagar Kalyan.
Colonel to Ajmal, and using that pace, gliding towards the third man. Off the mark, Muhammad Ajmal. They have given an ample of opportunities to Sagar Kalyan, Dawood Ejaz, top of the order. Nothing is working for Ajman. So they wanted to give an opportunity to a youngster who has scored runs for the domestic team in other region. So trusting Muhammad Ajmal and sending him with Wajid Khan. Power play is very key for both the teams. Wayward delivery, trying to generate the pace, a movement towards the legs. Well kept by Yasir Kaleem. So the first extras of this innings. The struggle for Ajman in the first inning was the fielding and the bowling. So many extras were given and they have dropped a couple of chances. What a cameo we have witnessed late in the innings by Mohammad Nadeem, the man in form for Sharjah, scoring that quick 30 of 10 deliveries. Taking his time, Wajid Khan managing a single. And talking about the Sharjah inning, they've started off well. Lost the platform in the middle overs. They were in a bit of bother to bundle out below 120, 130. Then came in Mohammad Nadeem, scoring that quick fiery 30 of 10 odd deliveries. It won't be easy for Ajman to score that 160. Someone needs to bat really well tonight. Late movement, very watchful. Mohammad Ajmal. He has been brilliant with the new ball as well as with the old ball, Colonel Zahid. They have got the right combination, though they struggled in the previous edition, Sharjah. After losing a couple of matches, they are back on track.
Yes, it's good to see that Sharjah has got the right combination now and the players are performing. Way too wide outside off. We'll have to bowl that again. Colonel Zahid.
Long run up for Colonel Zahid. Looking fit after injury, making a comeback. He was on the bench in Abu Dhabi T10 for his franchisee. Look at that delivery. No slip. Lucky Mohammad Ajmal taking the thick outside edge. Flying towards the third man. So the first boundary of this innings.
Yeah, that was an edge and just on the left of the keeper. Races away and crosses the ropes in no time. 9 for no loss after the first over. Irfan, the new bowler. Oh, first ball, Wajid Khan. Oh, he's launched that in outer space. And that's gone the distance. It's a big six from the bat of Wajid. And Irfan Khattak has been welcomed with a clean hit.
Targeting that shorter boundary. Onto the pads. And nicely played towards the mid wicket. Into the stands. Wajid Khan getting his first maximum. Left hand, right hand combination. This is the advantage because of the dimension of this ground. Taking the advantage in this over. Wajid Khan, the shorter boundary towards his legs. Runs in Irfan Khattak. On the back foot. The same direction, but the result, it's a boundary. It was a deep square leg. Just managing to put this towards the mid wicket. 10 runs in this over. Irfan Khattak trying to generate the pace. Going towards the leg stump of Wajid Khan. Is very strong towards his legs. Started off well here, Ajman. 3 balls, 14 runs. In this over, they have scored 10, and in the previous over's last delivery, Ajmal managed that boundary.
Swing and a miss. Irfan Khattak getting that ball across Wajid. And that's the right plan. 19 for no loss, Ajman. Decent start, and they'll need to fire in the first 6 overs if they want to get to that total of 160.
Got a good start here. All they need is to go on this healthy run rate and manage those wickets. The problem for Ajman, in this edition has been the wickets. They lost too many wickets in the power play. Good comeback by Irfan Khatak. A new lad in this region. Picked the last minute by Sharjah. One of their fast bowlers got injured. As a replacement, they went for Irfan Khatak. Brilliant right arm fast bowler.
Another good hit from Wajid, but just finds the fielder Adil Malik at mid-off. 10 runs in this over, Mudassir. That's what they need. 10 or more in the first 6.
If they have got 10 runs on the first couple of deliveries, then 3 dot deliveries, correcting his line and length. Captain Fayaz Ahmed, bit worried.
Chipped in the air, will fall right in front of the fielder at mid-on, and they'll take a single to end the over. 11 runs off it. 2 overs have been bowled. Ajman are 20 for no loss.
नहीं नहीं हाँ वो ऊपर ऊपर पहले ऊपर उस्मान तो बाहर नहीं पॉइंट पे उसको अंदर कर बैचर अगले में तो खेलना है प्याज भाई गैप बहुत बड़ा है
Ayan Khan, the new bowler. 24 innings, 20 wickets for him. Economy of 6 and just 17 years of age.
Very talented left arm orthodox Ayan Afzal Khan. Just an over from the far end for Colonel Zahid. Gets that economy of 6.05 and bowling in the power play. It shows the character and the discipline he bowls. Very hard working Ayan Afzal Khan has been in rich form this season. He has been awarded with the national cap. He travelled to the Australia for the World Cup with the UAE team. Riding high on confidence.
Yes, special talent Ayan Khan, also part of the ILT20, which is about to start in a few days. Less than a month for the action to begin, for the halla to begin. Hit straight over the mid-off fielder. That's good batting from Wajid. Just waited on it and played it with intent, clearing that fielder at mid-off and getting 4 runs.
Adjusting himself, Wajid Khan loves to play towards the leg side, but lofted over mid-off, clears the mid-off with ease, and it runs to the boundary. Runs are coming for Ajman in quick time. They're taking the advantage of power play.
Yes, the runs are not stopping for Ajman. That's good news for them. While Sharjah will need to take a wicket, they need to break through this partnership.
Shami may be looking fit. Shoaib? I was talking about Shami maybe. He's looking fit.
I don't think he's changed a lot. Looks very focused. That's there, as always. Very sharp.
When are we going to join the gym?
Well, that is a mystery.
Can someone send please 2 samosas into the com box?
Another big hit towards long on. Adil Malik is there. He'll cut that off. I like the intent, the aggression from Wajid, especially against Ayan as well. He's not trying to hold on to his shots. He's playing his natural game. 3 overs, 27 for no loss. Colonel Zahid continues 9 of his first over, and he's got a change of ends. Clipped off his pads, Wajid. That ball will also race away towards the boundary for 4. Good start to this over. And Colonel Zahid, he's leaking runs. Wajid, he's looking in red hot form.
Using that pace of Colonel Zahid. In control, it was towards the middle and leg. Nicely placed, past the fine leg. Dealing in boundaries, quickly moves to 23 of 13 deliveries. Change of ends for Colonel Zahid and started off with a boundary. Oh, brilliant, brilliant piece of bowling. What a comeback by this fast express bowler. Generating that pace and the movement. Not in control. Wajid Khan straight into the hands of Yasser Kaleem's 120 runs in 6 matches. Strike rate. Look at that strike rate. 162 and the highest of 58 not out for Wajid Khan in Emirates D20.
Good call.
Nicely played, just pushed it towards point. That's a good ball from Colonel Zahid. Yes, 4 runs on the very first ball, but then he's brought his line and length back where it belongs, in that good length area.
I'm so impressed by Khalid Shah and Wajid Khan. Now they know the importance of their wicket. They're making sure to stay at the crease and score those runs for the team. Push towards point, quick between the wickets. A bit lazy Khalid Shah this time.
I think that was good running between the wickets. Ajmal was very quick off his feet. And immediately you can see Wajid coming up to Ajmal and telling him, don't take too many risks for a single. It's not worth giving away your wicket. He's also giving him some tips about how Colonel Zahid is bowling. I feel the ball will come into Ajmal as it was shaping away from Wajid. Nicely played. Straight to the fielder at mid-off. No chance for any run.
Looking comfortable, coming in the line of the ball. Push towards some mid-off. The change in the top order, working nicely for Ajman. Last delivery of the 4th over. Runs in Colonel Zahid. Not in control. A dot delivery to end the over number 4. 32 for no loss.
Broadcast and streaming partners for Mazaplay.net Emirates D20. If you're in India, you can watch us on the Fan Code app, and anywhere and everywhere else in the world, it's CricTracker YouTube and Facebook page. It's an ITW Prod G and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. In the slot, Ayan, and that has been launched yet again by Wajid Khan. He is taking it on, and he is enjoying his time out there in the middle. What a clean hit, clinical, and absolutely wonderful to watch. Wajid gets half a dozen more.
Very comfortable. Was in control and played over the mid-off for a maximum. Runs are coming for Ajman as well as for Wajid Khan. Looking dangerous. Moves to 30 of 17 deliveries. Bit of bother for the captain Fayaz Ahmed. The tactics are not working.
What do you think about bringing Ayan against the left-handed Wajid? We know he's a class act, Ayan, no doubts about that. But in the power play overs with just two fielders outside, you wouldn't want to bring a left-arm spinner against somebody who just enjoys hitting it straight down the ground.
And when you have the other options, why to expose a left-arm orthodox spinner against dangerous left-hand batter Wajid Khan? They have got that start in the power play. They were struggling earlier. The previous matches, Ajman now managing a healthy run rate and 10 wickets in hand. Looking dangerous, Wajid Khan on strike. Needs to get a wicket here. Coming down the track, launches over the long on, into the stands goes Wajid Khan, back-to-back maximum.
Yes, he's enjoying. Like I said, he wants to take it on against Ayan, putting pressure on him. This time, he uses his feet and launches that it went in the air and stayed there for a long, long time. And that kept Adil Malik at long on interested in that. But in the end, he just cleared him comfortably. 12 runs on the first two deliveries. Is he looking for a hat-trick of sixes here? Makes room. Goes inside out. Gets the outside edge of the bat. Chase for Irfan Khattak. By the time he collects it and throws it back, two more runs.
Just getting carried away after hitting those two maximum. Wanted to go after Ayan Afzal Khan. On every delivery, Wajid Khan. The required run rate is just 7.35. Coming into the pads. Quick running between the wickets. Shown by Ajmal and Wajid Khan. Sure, and the key is the man in form, Wajid Khan, is faced more deliveries in the power play, which is a very good sign for Ajman.
And the pressure now. Ayan was hoping and anticipating that he might move and make room for himself. Darted that one down the leg side. Again on the stumps. Big hit over extra cover. Chase for the fielder. Amjad Gul will cut it off. And two more runs. So an expensive over from Ayan continues. 19 runs in the 5 deliveries.
Wajid moves to 42 of 21 deliveries. 50 comes up for Ajman. Go straight, go straight. No chance for the long on. Couple of bounces. And ends the over with a boundary. Wajid Khan. 5 gone, 55 for no loss.
5 overs, 55 is the score. One more over to go in the power play, Mudassir. It's Nadeem who's been introduced into the attack now. Another left arm spinner. And I'm sure Wajid Khan will be licking his lips and wanting to get back on strike as soon as possible.
Hold it.
Straight to the fielder and taken. Nadeem gets a wicket and he gets that all-important breakthrough. It's Ajmal who was struggling a bit, wanted to go big on the very first ball. He perishes and Nadeem strikes.
Straight away on the very first delivery. Wanted to clear that mid off. And straight towards Usman Khan. Ajmal walks back after making just 6 runs. Is 55 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ajman.
New man in Sagar Kalyan. 12 matches, 127 runs. Not a great stat for Sagar Kalyan. Doesn't justify the talent that he is.
No run, no run, no run.
Goes for that single quick run. Good news for Ajman. Wajid, who's on 46 and just one shot away from getting a 50, is back on strike.
Good partnership was ended by Nadeem, the man in form for Sharjah with the bat as well as with the ball. The rescue ranger. Whenever the team is in trouble, you call him and he will deliver for you and for your team. It's dangerous Wajid Khan
Wait करना ये check करो अमजद गुल को.
against smart and clever Mohammad Nadeem. This is the last over of the power play. They have got the start, but lost the wicket of Ajmal. The very first ball of this over. Wajid Khan, what have you done? No mistake this time. It's Adil Malik coming under the ball and no mistake. Walks back after making 46.
Yes, big breakthrough, Nadeem. What a player he is. Always has that knack of taking wickets and scoring runs. 2 wickets in this over. It's the danger man, Wajid. A fumble there from Adil Malik, but in the end manages to hold on to it as Wajid, after scoring 46, will have to walk back, and Ajman have been dealt a double blow by Nadeem. 56 for 2 now.
बस बढ़िया. शादी में.
Daud Ijaz
शादी में.
quicker in the air from Nadeem.
शादी में.
5.4. Brings out the sweep. Big appeal, and he is very convinced, Nadeem. But the man who matters the most, Shami maybe, the umpire says not out.
A loud appeal. Wanted to sweep. Quick, Mohammad Nadeem. What might be the reason? Was it going towards the leg?
Yes, looks like that. Rocked on the back foot and played it with soft hands. End of the over, number 6. Ajman are 56 for 2. Let's look at the highlights of the first 6 overs. The power play package coming up. Edge on the very first ball. And beautiful batting from Wajid Khan. He's got that ability of hitting the ball clean and timing the ball supremely. He enjoys batting in the first 6 overs, and that is what he did. Definitely took on the young and talented Ayan, but also played some beautiful shots. That was the over that changed the momentum of the game in favor of Ajman, getting 6s on the first 2 deliveries of that over. And a boundary as well to top it off. Then came Nadeem, got 2 wickets and changed the tide in the favor of Sharjah. Ajmal and Wajid, both the openers, back in the hut in that over from Nadeem. As now the power play overs have been completed and Adil Malik will be introduced into the attack with a slip in place.
Both the openers back in the hut. Power play is done, and straight away, experience Adil Malik bowling that 7th over. The very first delivery, a gentle push towards the vacant area of covers. Couple of runs has been taken by Sagar Kalyan. 4 wickets in 6 innings. Economy of 6.74 for Adil Malik. A leggy. He bowls stumps to stumps and has that ability to get a bit of turn. The bounce, a fumble by Ayan Afzal Khan. So the story continues. Same for Ajman. They have got that score. And in the very last over of the power play, 2 poor shot selection. And they're on the back foot, I believe.
A short delivery this time from Adil Malik. Rocked on the back foot, Sagar Kalyan plays it towards cover sweeper. He gets a single. 2 new batters out there in the middle for Ajman. After a good start, now they'll have to rebuild a partnership here. Make sure they don't lose any more wickets and keep the scoreboard ticking.
Those 2 rash shot, not needed. It was the first over of man in form. You need to target the bowlers. They were going so good and smoothly. Look at that bounce.
That's a very good delivery. Turn and bounce for the tall Adil Malik. Will keep Usman on his toes at slip. Very cautious. Daud Ejaz is off the mark with a single.
Both the batters need to make sure you go for those singles and doubles. Daud Ejaz and Sagar Kalyan need some runs. Pick from the off stump. This is good. They are dealing in singles, rotating the strike. A good over comes to an end by Adil Malik. 5 of his first over. 61 for the loss of 2 wickets, 7 gone.
Nadeem continues.
No run, no run.
Just 1 run in his first over and took 2 wickets, Nadeem.
Shadi Mia. No run, idhar hi rock, katak. Katak.
Nicely played. Very sensible, very watchful. And they'll get 2 runs comfortably because it was played in the gap.
Action last night, Shoaib. They have got a mystery spinner. It's Usman Khan getting those 3 wickets. And he bowled pretty well last night. Get rid of Usman Khan, Rohan Mustafa, and Hamdan Tahir.
Yes, I did follow that match. And it was interesting to see Usman Khan getting his full quota of 4 overs. Brings out the reverse. Just played it fine. Waited for it. No third fielder. No short third in place. And that will allow them to get 2 runs.
Wanted to play that reverse sweep. Adjusted very well. Among the runs, among the wickets, Mohammad Nadeem. Way down the leg. Has been a good over for Ajman. Some runs are coming for them. Wide has been called by Shami, maybe.
Sir, bat लगाए पूरा. पूरा bat लगाए sir. Sir, पूरा bat लगाए. आप check कर लें. इधर तो ball ही नहीं आया. Sir, उसको पूरा bat लगाए यार.
Well, Yasir Kaleem feels that there's some bad on the shot. Sagar Kalyan, he's got a poker face. They are still discussing, Mudassir.
He won't reverse his decision. He's a very experienced umpire. Trying to put that pressure. Shoaib.
Yes, the captain has to understand that it's been given and there's nothing more you can do. And now Adil has come out to talk. Shami maybe has moved back, saying, guys,
It's like that Sharjah players are on hunting.
doesn't look very clearly. It's not, I mean, it's not very clear. Can't say for sure whether there was bat involved or not.
So the interesting part was Adil Malik was standing on the long on and he was also convinced that there was a ball hit on the bat. Coming all the way from the long on and talking to the umpire, Shami, maybe. It's good, the match continues here.
Yes, now there's a bat for sure, as that's been played towards long on. Overall, this has been a good over from Nadeem. Yes, there's a wide, but other than that, no boundaries, no 4s or 6s. They're happy to take those singles right now, Ajman, especially against Nadeem. This is what Wajid should have done. Nevertheless, 8 overs, 70 for 2 is the score. Adil Malik continues. And he's getting some turn and bounce, Mudassir. And overall, we've seen that he's bowled well in the tournament, Adil Malik.
He has been very economical. Loud appeal, loud appeal. Raises the finger, Akbar Ali. Was struggling against Adil Malik, Dawood Ejaz. Missing that line. Caught in front of the stumps.
And that was quicker, that was flatter. And rocked on the back foot. That is as easy as it gets for anybody. The umpire says, yes, it is out. Akbar Ali raises the dreaded finger. And Dawood Ejaz will walk back after scoring 4 of 8. Ajman lose their third. It's 70 for the loss of 3. Ansh Tandon, the left-handed batter, 375 runs for him. A strike rate of 89, which is a little on the lower side. And a best of 36. Adil, will he bring out the googly against the left-handed Ansh? No slip in place. Just the regulation leg spinner.
Shadil bhai.
Getting those breakthroughs on the right time. Sharjah bowlers. Short delivery. Quickly on the back foot. Off the mark, Ansh Tandon. Started off well in this edition. Scoring a couple of 30s and 40s. After losing Dawood Ejaz, they need to build a partnership here again. Sagar and Ansh. Fuller delivery. Good drive. Using his feet here. Sagar Kalyan pushed towards the long off. Couple of runs and a wicket so far in this over. 2 more deliveries to go. It's Ansh Tandon on strike.
Ansh wanted that single. Sent back by Sagar Kalyan. A dot ball to end the over. No, not yet. Or is it? End of the over. 72 for 3. The fun news, fun fact, in 2007, Pakistan gave away 76 runs in extras in a single innings of a test match. The most ever. Not a great stat for Pakistani fans. 76 runs in extras in an innings of a test match. That's a lot. Nadeem continues Just takes a single, Sagar Kalyan, and that, Mudassir, is the right idea to be playing those singles and doubles against somebody like Nadeem and then try and target the other bowlers.
You need to show some respect. He's man in form.
सीधा कैच था
Take those singles and doubles. There are other bowlers whom you can target. Next couple of overs are very crucial for both the teams. Ajman need to make sure that they score 5 to 6 runs per over and to keep those wickets intact.
Yes, it's just going to be the halfway mark, and if they can get to 80 runs or anywhere close to 80, it will be
नदीम
exactly where they would want to be at the halfway mark. They've lost 3 wickets, yes, but they still can get back into the game with a good solid partnership between these two.
साले तो इधर रिलीज कर दिया कर वो देख रहे हैं तेरे हाथ में से तो कैजुअल आ रहा है बहुत
Very stylish left hand batter,
ये मारेगा
Ansh
तो इधर
Tandon,
से
finding those gaps.
होल्ड इट ओए
Catch, it is the call. He's very strong. Sagar Kalyan over extra cover, likes to play that shot, and he's played that brilliantly. Over covers, in control, 4 runs.
Brilliant looking shot.
शादी में
Just moving his feet and punching it over. The covers fielder finding that much needed boundary in this over. You're talking about 80. They managed 82 at the end of 10 overs. Ajman 82 for 3.
It's 82 for 3 after 10, and it's going to be a change in the voices in the com box. It'll be Abid Ibrahim alongside Ahmed Khwaja.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bacha. The ILT20 beginning on the 13th of January, right here at the Dubai International. Opening fixture, the Dubai Capitals taking on the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. Select your colors, select your loyalties. It's the brand new franchise league of the UAE brought to you by the Emirates Cricket Board. Meanwhile, the D20 is in progress. Ajman looking to get to this target of 160. They've got Ansh Tandon and Sagar Kalyan out there in the middle. And joining me in the com box for what should be a very nail-biting run chase, it's Abid Ibrahim. Good evening, Abid.
Good evening, AZ, and good evening to all our viewers. Great game in the contest. Adil with a wicket already. And Ansh, what a stylish player he is. It's always pleasing to eye when you see the left-hander plays that drive.
Yeah, Sagar Kalyan is also playing well alongside him. Still struggling with that left ankle injury, but working hard. That was a quick double needed to be taken. And Ajman are well in this contest right now. They need a partnership here between Ansh and Sagar.
Yeah, quite a bit of a challenge for Sagar Kalyan. He has to keep the wicket as well. At least you can give that burden to Rahul Chopra. What I feel for the team Ajman, maybe the idea could be a little different when you just at the outfield. Maybe Sagar will struggle with that ankle injury.
Well, this is literally the best time to bat at the Dubai International. Just in that early evening when the ring of fire has kicked in. The ball will slide onto the bat under lights. The dew will be troubling the bowlers. So there is really no excuse for Ajman not to chase this target down. Especially with the set batter Sagar Kalyan playing well.
Yeah, the approach is 100% right there from Sagar Kalyan. He's just trying to play onto the front foot and even trying to get close to the ball as much as he can. Moving forward now, talk about the required and the current run rate. They are exactly neck and neck. Big shout, and yes, finger goes up. It's a big wicket. Ansh Tandon, the left-hander, has to take a walk out. It is Adil Malik who strikes for the second time.
Well, what was the need to play this shot, Ansh Tandon? It was too full to sweep. And that's bang in front of middle and off. And Akbar Ali had no doubts. Ansh not happy with the decision. He thinks he hit it. But that's a body blow to Team Ajman. Ansh gone for 6. It's 86 for 4. Rahul Raghubir Chopra coming in at number 6. And this is probably the last recognized pair out there in the middle for Ajman. Fabulous record for Rahul. 140 runs in D20 so far. Strike rate a touch low, but he's always had to play match-saving innings, Abid. That's been the problem.
Yeah, always man in crisis for Ajman. He'll be up against this man, Adil Malik. Oh, very good delivery. Oh, that was unplayable. Rahul managed to just get in front, and that would conclude a very successful over. It's 86 for 4 at the end of 11, Ajman.
बाउंड्री छोड़ के रहना जैन खालिद बाउंड्री छोड़ के खालिद बहुत पीछे
Ayan Afzal Khan, well, took plenty of tap in the power play, coming back into the game. And now the singles are also drying up. Brilliant fielding, Amjad goal, that extra.
Did not allow Sagar Kalyan to get to the other end where he tried his every bit. It was Rahul Chopra who did not want it to leave the crease.
That's a touch straighter. 20 off 17. Sagar, he's really applied himself at the crease. But now the boundaries will dry up. And it will get difficult because this pair know they are the final hope.
What a fielding. Well, tell me if he's not young anymore. Who says? I would say he's hardly 18.
Well, is that Fayaz Ahmed or is that Spider-Man? Brilliant fielding at mid-wicket. And the entire stadium was happy he stopped that.
Yeah, he's done well. Incredible fielder he is. He's terrific captain. What a character.
I think he's enjoyed that piece of fielding more than 50s or centuries. Take a look at this, ladies and gents. Wow. Fantastic. Wow. And look at that. Even Sagar Kalyan could not believe it.
And they just kept quiet. Both the batters. This is an excellent over from the young man. He's only away from getting a wicket. Exceptional bowling so far.
Oh, leading edge. Just squeezed away to backward point. Excellent over from Ayan Afzal Khan. Only 2 off it. 89 for 4. Well, there you can see the required run rate is creeping to about 9 runs per over. Can Ajman pull a rabbit out of the hat here? They were going along so nicely. But then Wajid Khan threw it away. Ajmal threw it away. Ansh Tandon, an unnecessary sweep shot on a full delivery. And it's becoming difficult now. Team Sharjah bowling together. Adil Malik, fabulous spell, 2 for 11. And he's looking very sharp indeed tonight. They're moving the fielders around a bit here. There's a deep square leg, deep mid-wicket and wideish long on in place for Sagar. And the deep cover and that wideish long off as well. A poor delivery, he's pulled it away. And into the gap. One bounce over the rope. Or is that a 6?
He's still yet to confirm that one. Slightly shorter than delivery. He climbed all over it. Got a better result. The quicker one from Adil Malik goes for a big shot. Has he got all the way for a maximum? Well, difficult one to say.
It's landed right next to the rope. I think it's a 4. Just by half an inch. But that was a very poor delivery from Adil Malik. A rare long hop. And Sagar jumped all over it. Let's take a look to confirm it once again. I think it's a 4.
Well connected. Flying over a big part of the ground. And we need to see whether that rope has moved. Very close. Very close call there.
Yeah, it's given as 4. I think that's the right call. Just bounce in front of the boundary skirting. So that's a good start to the over for Ajman. Back cut, hard cut. And no chance for the deep cover. Or will he get there? No. Back-to-back boundaries. Zainullah couldn't get around to it. Good intent from Sagar Kalyan. He's realized he needs to be aggressive here. And that's a fabulous shot. Poor couple of deliveries by Adil Malik. And he's in deep thought. What's going on?
Yeah, just offered a width outside off to Sagar Kalyan. is an exceptional bowler, but he's already got a wicket. Look at that swag of our Mudassir Ali.
Better delivery this time. Straighter. Oh, confusion! And Ayan Afzal Khan, he didn't see Rahul Chopra halfway down the pitch. That could have been curtains for Rahul. Thankfully, he hung on to the ball.
Maybe Rahul wants to come on strike to open that account. He's yet to open his account.
Well, now he can certainly try to do that. They've taken 9 runs off 4 deliveries. No need to do anything silly. Just bat the overs and you'll get home.
Just trying to understand why is Adil Malik not flighting that ball in the air. We've seen him doing that, but it's maybe the dew which is... yeah, this is better delivery. Finally, Rahul Chopra will get off the mark with a single.
I think you're spot on about the dew there, Abid. He's perhaps struggling to grip the ball. It's round about 7 p.m. local time. And it is late in the winter, so the dew does arrive slightly quickly in the shorter days. Oh, beautifully bowled. There's no run there. Good over for Ajman. They're fighting hard for their survival in D20. 99 for 4. Well, there you can see Ajman rooted to the bottom of the points table. Only 1 win out of 5. They desperately need the 2 points to match Team Dubai and get back into the contest. Everybody else has a fair lead on them, sitting on 8 and 6. Ayan Afzal Khan into the attack to bowl his final over. Gone wicketless so far. But his third over was a decent one. Only went for a couple of runs. Rahul Chopra working really hard, applying himself, concentrating. Beautiful shot through extra cover. It's in the gap, but the long off was on the move. 100 up for Team Ajman.
Yeah, they got nicely. And that's must be the chart between there. You can still get a single or double there. Really don't need to go for the big shots now.
They are only 60 runs away. 60 runs is nothing for these two. Just bat the overs. Oh, he's let it go through. He'll be disappointed with himself.
Yeah, Yasir Kaleem been saying him that it's your ball, it's your wicket.
Tense contest here at the Dubai International. Going on the back foot. That's not a good idea to Ayan. He's trying to sneak the ball through with those slingy armors. And if you miss, you'll be in trouble there, Rahul.
What I like about Ayan is that he's bowling and using a lot of crease there, creating that angle to get that armor right and through the gate.
Absolutely. And they're looking to play him on the offside. They don't want to go across the line. Very watchful so far. Nicely turned around the corner. There is a deep fine leg in place. Zainullah. So far dealing in ones. And it's been a quiet over once again from Ayan. He'll close on none for 36. 103 for 4. There you can see the score distribution. Plenty of ones and twos. They've been running hard between the wickets. They haven't been able to match the power shots of Mohammad Nadeem in the sixes category. But that's not really needed at this stage. Only 57 required of 36 balls. That's game in hand. And Fayaz Ahmed has made a move here. Gone to his express pacer, Colonel Zahid, back into the attack.
Yeah, the idea is to pick up a wicket here. A little conference going on between the seniors. Adil Malik, a team man completely. His experience counts a lot. Played under 19 for Pakistan. Both of them, I think. Fayaz also played some level in backyard for Islamabad, yes. Not at the national level under 19 Pakistan, but Adil does play that. Now, have a look at the field for Zahid. They've got plenty of production in the offside.
Yeah, the mid-off is up though. That's interesting. 3 leg side sweepers. And you can see that extra pace, that extra lift off the surface for Colonel. It'll be difficult to get him away.
Well, as a keeper also you enjoy the pace. Look at where Yasir Khalim is standing. Almost a couple of steps ahead of the 30-yard circle.
Yeah, he's at least 20 or 22 yards deep. There is a big gap behind backward point. Rahul Chopra loves to cut the ball in that region. Slow delivery flicked towards mid-wicket. There is that deep mid-wicket in place, so only one. Irfanullah Khatak in that region. I would rather have that mid-wicket up and take that mid-off deep, straight down the ground.
Yeah, could be a good strategy to invite the batter to play cross the line. And that's where you'll have the chance to knock him out. If you're bowling, attacking there.
He could also attempt that pull shot in the air and mistime it. Off Colonel's pace. Tucked away behind square once again. Sagar, well, full credit to the young man. He's been suffering with some heavy strapping to his left ankle. He's not been fully fit, but he's played every game, even as a wicketkeeper when required. And today, he's really applied himself hard and wants to take his team to victory.
Yeah, he's got that fighting spirit, never give up kind of attitude. Now, that's your man, Yasir Khalim. Well, he loves to chat, isn't he?
Wonderful character. Pulled away. And the wideish long on had to be on the move. Decent connection. And scampering for 2. And they'll get it in time. That's what I wanted. That mid-wicket fielder up. That could have been a catch to him. But they're more concerned about saving the boundaries.
Yeah, the idea seems to be drag the game there. You saw that conference between Fayaz and Adil. And, Mohammad Zahid, they have been talking about how to plan the next 5 overs or 6. So probably they went with their ace bowler. Zahid maybe in a hunt of a wicket. A wicket, and this partnership is something which they'll be eyeing on to break. This is pulled on the onside. Fielder comes in. And Usman puts that down. Big opportunity goes down. Zahid not happy.
Yeah, it was a tough catch. It was always dipping in front of him. But those are the kind of opportunities you need to take. Banged in short, pulled away. And, oh, just lost his footing as well on the slick outfield. Good effort by Usman. But they needed to take that catch to break the back of this Ajman batting lineup. Tight contest. The temperature is rising at the Dubai International. And straight to short fine leg. Well, the short ball does the trick once again. Sagar Kalyan is absolutely devastated. Was trying to flip it around the corner. And it went straight to Mohammad Nadeem. Banged in short. And how unlucky is that for Sagar Kalyan and Team Ajman. His resolute knock comes to an end. Gone for 34 of 30. And that's a major setback. 109 for 5. Sultan Ahmed, the new batter coming in at 7. They still have Nasser Aziz after this, so some sort of batting to come for Ajman. Irfanullah Khatak coming back into the attack. Slingy action, pacey. Let's take a look at the field once again. There is a deep third, deep cover. Mid-off is up. Fine leg is up. Deep square leg, deep mid-wicket, and the long on. So they're trying to protect the leg side boundaries and any outside edges. Here we go. Rahul Chopra, it's on you now, young man. Nudged away for 1. And Sultan Ahmed, he's been really struggling with the bat. He needs to step up to the mark. An experienced player, UAE international.
Yeah, not only UAE international, but he played for Sialkot Stallions under the captaincy of brother of Adil Malik, Shoaib Malik. So Adil Malik and Sultan Ahmed both are the teammates, club teammates in back in the days. He's got a quality background, played a lot of franchise cricket.
What a team that used to be at their peak, the Sialkot Stallions. 23 victories in a row. I think that's still a world record in T20. They're trying to pull that away. Just dropping in front of the mid-off. Was in 2 minds whether to pull or cut. In the end, he got away with it.
And most importantly, he's got off the mark. Nelson on board. A very, very good from Sharjah fight back. And the plan has really worked really well. They brought their premium bowler, Karnal Zahid, into the attack, and he's picked a wicket and broke that partnership, which was causing a lot of trouble to Sharjah.
Yeah, the game is right in the balance now. Flicked away over square leg for 6. What a shot under pressure. Rahul Chopra.
Poor bowling. That's a poor line and length. It was nowhere. Irfanullah is gifted this one, and the rest Rahul had to do is just time it and throw it down the fine leg area for 6 runs. Glorious.
Wonderful wrist work. Well, now Irfanullah Khatak is under pressure. Rahul Chopra, you've got that big shot you needed in the over. 43 of 27. That is game in hand if you can hold your nerve. Oh, looking for the cut shot. And he's really frustrated because point was up. And that would have been a certain boundary.
Very close there, Rahul. The frustration. He knows that he's missed an opportunity to get 4 runs at least for the team. Wanted to play that uppercut.
Well, my advice would be you don't need to play that cut shot right now. You've already got a 6. Just nudge the strike along. Don't play dot balls. Don't try to end the game early. You have to bat the full 20 overs. No need to do anything fancy. He's got the cut shot, but straight to Amjad. They will take 1 though.
Yeah, that was hard cut shot. And the left-hander comes on strike now. Plenty of changes in the field you will be witnessing. A lot of headache for the fielders as for the bowler also. And look at that run rate that you've been talking about. It's a 10 run required every over. With Dew settling in, I would say it's still possible for Ajman.
I feel the game is in their control. It is their game to lose. Fine leg is up. Deep square, deep mid wicket. Mirror field for the left-hander. Smart batting. Just taking the 1, Sultan Ahmed. And he'll keep the strike. 119 for 5. Well, get on your fan code app or the CricTracker channel on YouTube or Facebook, because we're in the middle of a nail biter here at the Emirates D20. Team Ajman fighting for their lives. And those are our broadcast and streaming partners. The fan code app in India, the CricTracker channel on YouTube or Facebook. It's an ITW Prod-G and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. Now the Emirates D20 is really heating up, Abid.
It's right time. And the conference is also going. And maybe we'll see Karnazad to bowl here. Yeah, just thinking which bowler they should go with. I think they are going with Colonel Zahid. I think that's also a smart move over here. If he able to pick up Rahul out of the contest here, the game will be done and dusted for Sharjah. They will be all the way to win this game. A fascinating game underway. It's Ajman who need 10 runs and over from here. The last 4 overs very crucial, and Colonel Zahid to bowl his final over. He's already got a wicket, and that was a big one of Sagar Kalyan.
It's a big gamble. They're bowling him out early, but I think Fayaz Ahmed has realized they need a wicket. That's the only way they'll get back into the game. Same field, deep third, and the leg side sweepers. Mid-off is up. Chipped back to Zahid, and they'll scamper for one. So Sultan doing the right thing, getting Rahul Chopra on strike.
Yeah, that should be the idea, and Rahul should be looking for one good hit in the over and rotate the strike. You need every over a boundary. They will be sorted out here. Sultan Ahmed, in previous occasion, is batting too deep in crease for Colonel Zahid.
Yeah, that's the value and threat of express pace, 145 plus. There you can see the leg side sweepers waiting for a catch, protecting the boundary. He smashed this, but straight to deep cover. Only going to be one to Khalid Shah. And this game, well, Abid Ibrahim, who are you backing?
Well, you always put me on trouble. Yeah, that's the only problem I have while commenting the game. You put me under the spot here. But I think the game is right in the balance. It's just right time for Ajman to find one boundary every over. And Sharjah is 1 wicket away from the victory.
39 off 22. Sultan Ahmed to face. Attempted Yorker. Right up there. Brilliant bowling, Colonel Zahid. Dot ball. And, well, you're so diplomatic, Abid Ibrahim. You should be at the United Nations.
I tried my luck, but no. Couldn't qualify there.
And, of course, we need to tell our viewers there will not be the super over rule in place. If it's a tie, then the result will be decided by the boundary count. Super overs is only in the knockouts. Short ball, quick ball. Excellent bowling, Colonel Zahid. Another dot delivery.
Well, you have to feel for Sultan. Rahul Chopra giving him a single and putting him under the spot. Under the knife, the sharp knife.
Excellent execution of that bouncer right below the helmet. So it's one for the over. 39 off 20. The pressure is building on Team Ajman. They need a boundary. Only going to be one to fine leg. So what does Rahul Chopra do here, Abid?
Well, he has to take a boundary here. I tell you, this pressure situation, once this run rate goes up, it would be really hard for them. But I think they got 3 more overs to go from here. Even if you don't get boundary, at least get couple. There's been a terrific over so far. Haven't given him much of a runs here, Colonel. And he has that kind of the habit picking up the wicket on the very last ball. Keeps us all on the queue.
Final delivery of his spell. It's been another excellent one by Colonel Zahid, the standout fast bowler of the D20 so far. A slower delivery helped around the corner. 4 runs. And Rahul Chopra steps up and delivers the boundary on command. Well, what a pulsating contest we have at the D20 tonight. Ajman need 34 off 18. Well, let's take a look at the options Team Sharjah have for their final 3 overs. Colonel Zahid has bowled out. Irfanullah Khatak has 2. Mohammad Nadeem, the left arm spinner, has 1. Only 5 bowlers used by Fayaz Ahmed tonight. So will he trust Nadeem to bowl an over at the death? He's bowled really well, 2 for 20 on the day. But when the pressure is on, under the brightest spotlight, can Nadeem deliver? They're absolutely neck and neck after 17 overs. Irfanullah Khatak into the attack. Dot ball.
They just could not stretch them away from each other. They keep on fighting. What a great contest it is. It is Ajman versus Sharjah. One of the game that we were waiting to witness. We thought Sharjah is clearly the favourite, but that's not the case. Ajman is fencing their chances.
What a match in progress. It can go absolutely either way. Nothing to choose. Literally between the two sides. Oh, he's missed. That was a length delivery. And Sultan Ahmed, you cannot play dot balls in this situation.
Yeah, these are the gold dust here. The dot balls are absolutely brilliant deliveries over here, helping Sharjah's cause. And look at that curve while collecting. Yasir Kaleem.
He has to fight against his muscle memory to drag the ball on the leg side. Just drop and run or use Khatak's pace against him. Try to play the ball behind square. He's too quick to be pulled off the front foot. Short ball, it's been spliced. Just dropping outside the ring. And he's taken the single. But that's put a lot of pressure on Rahul Chopra to hit the boundary now.
Yeah, I think Rahul should have been facing most of the deliveries from Irfan, because this is the over where you can make it or break it. After this, there will be a penultimate over. And look at that tense dugout. There you go. The next man who's padded up is the Don, Nasir Aziz.
Yeah, he's fully focused on the game. Some stress eating going on in the Ajman dugout. They're tucking in. 20 of 16 for Rahul. This is a crucial ball. Can he put it away for a 4? He goes on the leg side. Fine leg is up. Deep square will clean it up. They'll pick up 2. Well, that will also help. He needs to farm the strike here. Will they give the 19th over to Nadeem? That will be serious pressure on the spinner.
A lot of tensions for the captain of Sharjah. He's used his premium bowlers up front in a hunt of wicket. And now, whom will this man turn towards? Who would be bowling the next in the final?
Oh, he tries the paddle, but it's hit him on the boot. So they'll take 1. Sultan Ahmed. Well, I think this is a free hit for him. Just try to connect, no matter where it goes.
The problem is that the bowlers, the fielders, Team Sharjah knows he's strong to its own side. They would not be feeding him anything around the body line or to the pads. And that's for sure. He will go for the big shot.
And they have the deep third for the outside edge. What will Sultan Ahmed do here? 5 of 9. Just a bottom edge squeezed away for 1. 29 needed of 12. So it will be Mohammad Nadeem to bowl the penultimate over. And there's a left-hand batter on strike. So this is the golden chance for this man on screen, Sultan Ahmed, to hit some big shots. Would you have turned to Nadeem Abid or maybe another bowler?
Well, the dew is settling in. You're giving a chance to spinner. I'm not sure about this decision. You got 29 runs to defend on 12 deliveries. Nadeem already got 2 wickets to his name. And it is Sultan Ahmed who can change the game in a minute.
Quicker one. He goes downtown. Over mid-wicket for 6. There you go.
Well, that's what I was talking about. He can change the game in a minute, and he did with one shot on the onside over the mid-wicket. Just feeding him on to the pad. And there you go. Big hit, onside. Now we are talking. Ajman is back in the contest.
He missed the block hold. It became a slot ball. And that's what Sultan Ahmed was looking for. Don't stop now. Keep swinging. They need plenty more. 23 required of 11. Deep mid wicket, wideish long on, deep square leg. Deep cover and the long off. He goes for it again. And it's gone for 6 again. Sultan Ahmed, you beauty.
Well, we all have to take our breaths back. What a fascinating game this has been. The fight is on. Yet another boundary here. A 6 runs bringing spinner has backfired for Sharjah. Mohammad Nadeem has gone for 2 and 2.
Well, Fayaz Ahmed, you had plenty of options, but you went for Nadeem. Coming around the wicket now, but is it too little, too late? 17 of 10. And this time a bottom edge squeezed away to deep square leg. They're going to push for 2. They're running hard. There's a chance for a run out. He's made it. Excellent running, Sultan Ahmed.
Well, what a great running. It's now 14 of 3 deliveries. Sharjah is in a bother. Sultan Ahmed has changed the course of the game completely with 2 big hits. Look at the running. Look at the response from Chopra. It was Sultan Ahmed who was pushing him for the 2. He put himself onto the danger end and he just made it in the right time.
It was the bigger boundary. Excellent fielding by Khalid Shah. But they made it back. 20 of 13. They've scored 14 runs in 3 deliveries. It's still a fair way to go. 15 of 9. Yasir Kaleem looks pretty relaxed. Oh, it's a dot ball. Back over length. I think it just got stuck in the pitch there.
Yeah, look at that swivel from Sultan Ahmed. He's throw the kitchen sink at it. He wanted to hit that one hard.
Drill down the ground. They're going to push for 2 once again. No, there's no 2 there. Excellent throw to the keeper. Smart thinking.
Well, there you go. He ran hard. He's got himself into a trouble there. Seems to be hamstring there. He's in pain. Not the man Ajman want to lose at this difficult times.
Yet more drama here at the D20. What happened? He drilled that down the ground. And just when he was turning for 2, Colonel Zahid with a fierce throw. And Sultan Ahmed is down, but he looks okay. Maybe get that magic spray out there. Yeah, he's looking at his left ankle. That's another injury they cannot afford. Can he continue?
Yeah, the injuries are hunting Ajman. It's really, really good to see him back on his feet. He seems to be okay. Yeah, he's asking for this spray. The magic spray should do its last 7 deliveries and 14 needed. What a match.
Well, that is the batting scorecard for Ajman so far. Wajid Khan with the initial assault in the power play, 46 of 23. Sagar Kalyan did a very good holding role, anchoring the run chase, 34 of 30. Dawood and Ansh couldn't deliver, but Rahul Chopra, the fighter as always, out there on 22, on strike. And he's missed it. A dot ball to end the over. 14 needed off the last 6 balls. What a match. So it's come down to the final 6 balls. Irfanullah Khatak, none for 25 on the day, but he's got the pace to run through this Ajman batting order. Sultan Ahmed, the man of the moment, 21 of 15. He got those 6s he needed against Nadeem, but it's still a long way to go. Mid-off is up. And he's gone, edged it, spliced it, taken by Fayaz Ahmed. And it will be the new batter on strike, not Rahul Chopra.
Well, the new rule strikes here. Sultan Ahmed with that cameo is given the light, given the hope for Ajman with those mega 6s too, but just couldn't deliver against the seamer. Irfanullah has bowled a brilliant delivery away from his arc. And he's a goner now, scoring 21 of 16. Sultan Ahmed takes a walk out. It's 146 for 6. The new man will be on strike.
New batter in is Saqib Manchad. And he needs to be smart here. Don't go for the 6, because if you get out, once again Rahul will not be on strike. Best of 8, if he can deliver that tonight, that'll be plenty. Irfanullah Khatak needs to defend 14 runs in 5 deliveries. Here we go. Yes, squeezing it away for 1. Are they going to push for 2? Only 1. Only 1.
No chance. Rahul Chopra even was not looking backward towards his partner. Maybe for the 2. No, he wants to take the charge in his hands. It's the occasion where you need 13 or 4 deliveries. And we've got someone who has done a fabulous job with the ball in hand. Irfanullah Khatak is bowling right on to the money. Now the field set for Rahul Chopra. Plenty of protection on the onside and on the offside as well. They've got deep extra cover. They've got the third behind. The idea is to bang it short outside off. Long off is up.
Here we go. He's hit this in the air. Mid-off is settling underneath an Amjad goal. Oh, that's a pressure catch. And Irfanullah Khatak does the star man. Is that the final hope for Team Ajman?
Big wicket. What a fight this is from Sharjah. They knew it. They had the game in hand and they had delivered. Their man at the moment is Irfanullah Khatak. Banged it short. Skyer up in the air. Amjad Gul kept his nerves and taken that catch. What a great game of cricket we had here. Unfortunate for Ajman, losing their main in form. Rahul Chopra walks out scoring 22. It's 147 for 7.
Well, Ankur Sangwan, can you deliver a miracle? 13 needed of 3. And once again, it's the new rule. The new batter has to be on strike. No crossing over. Ankur, the southpaw, has to face Irfanullah Khatak, who's executed the plan. Oh, he's hit him. And it's a dot ball. So mathematically, this game and done and dusted for Sharjah. And the umpire is calling on the medical staff to take a look. Following the concussion protocols. I think that's excellent umpiring from Shami maybe.
Yeah, following the protocols, that's missed a few questions. Oh, that hit him on the grill, on the chin area. Yeah, he must be having those sweet chin music.
Yeah, he looks all right though. But we need to follow the protocols. And good to see the medical officer out there immediately. Well, it was Irfanullah Khatak who had to defend 14 runs. And he's done even better. He's taken 2 wickets in the final over. Using his pace. Banging the ball in short. Asking them to pull him across the line. And they could only splice it up for catches. Pressure catches. Taken by Fayaz Ahmed and Amjad Gul. This was the first one. Sultan Ahmed trying to go over the top of cover. But it only went straight up, and Fayaz Ahmed, the captain, made no mistake. And this one was the big one. Rahul Chopra. Amjad Gul had to move backwards, backpedaling. And took the catch under the brightest of lights. That's what a champion team does, Abid. They hold their catches under pressure.
Yeah, really well done that. It's a big side of Sharjah. And credit to Ajman, they have given them a tough time. They bring their game out here. It's the same team who's bundled out on 66 last night. Tonight, it's a different team together. They're up against Sharjah and they are giving them fight.
Full and straight, drag towards mid-wicket. It should be 2. But they've only taken 1. Well, yet again, it will be defeat for Team Ajman. A heartbreaker.
Well, they have done all the good works, especially the bowlers. Kept those chances of 180 where Sharjah was cruising easily. The bowlers in the end has picked up wickets as well and kept them quiet.
Well, in the end, it will be the men in red who clinch the 2 points. Cracked over the top of point. And in fact, that will be 1 bounce over the rope. In fact, given as a 6. So Saqib Munshid, well, he had the potential. But in the end, it's victory for Team Sharjah once again. They have defended 14 in the final over. Irfanullah Khatak delivering when it mattered.
Yeah, what a relief it would be for this man, Fayaz Ahmed. In the end, his bowler, Irfanullah, has delivered. He saved 14 runs. Nadeem gone for plenty in the penultimate over. That's where Sharjah felt themselves in trouble. But final over from Irfanullah was absolutely cracker. Sharjah winning this game by 5 runs. And there'll be relief here. The match number 18 of Mazaplay.net Emirates D20 2022 powered by Fan Code. It was Sharjah who won the toss and elected to bat first. They gave an 160 runs target to Team Ajman, and it was the response of Ajman where Wajid scoring the most of the runs up front, a match winner scoring 46 of just 23, and then Sagar Kalyan that we can talk about. He's not struggling with his injury but still gave 34 of 30, and towards the end Rahul and Sultan put up a great show together, brought Ajman very close to this game, but so close yet so far.
Just falling short in the end. Colonel Zahid 1 for 27 was his consistent self. Irfanullah Khatak defending 14 in the last over came through for the side, 2 for 33. Mohammad Nadeem took a bit of tap in his final over against Sultan Ahmed, but 2 for 35 on the day. And Adil Malik, experienced and quality as always, 2 for 21. Well, let's take a look at the highlights of this Ajman run chase. It was Wajid Khan who started like a house on fire, counter-attacking with style and panache. Look at that flick over square leg for 6. Ayan Khan was given the new ball and was smashed for 30 runs in his first 2 overs. It was a difficult time bowling to Wajid Khan, who was very determined to counter-attack him. Mohammad Ajmal, well, that was the loss of the wickets to Mohammad Nadeem back-to-back that really set them back in the run chase, Abid.
Yeah, that's smart move there, bringing Nadeem, and he's picking up wickets. Bit of juggle from Adil Malik. Then Adil Malik trapped 2 batters in front. The first, and now that was Anshandan's dismissal. That he's been bowling good, but then towards the end he tried to bowl quicker because the dew has settled, and then bringing Colonel back into the attack has worked in the favour of Sharjah. And towards the end, he's picked up 1 big wicket. And then Sultan giving the hope to the Ajman with 2 big blows towards the mid-wicket. It was Nadeem who was pushed towards the corner. A penultimate over going for plenty of runs. And then Irfanullah Khattak has thought, hold on, I can finish this off. And he did really well, picking up 2 wickets in the final over and given the victory to the team Sharjah with 5 runs to spare.
Yeah, he really bowled well in the final over, stuck to his strength, and they held their catches. So in the end, that is the match summary for you. Sharjah won the toss, elected to bat first. They struggled to reach that 159. It was only that brilliant cameo of Mohammad Nadeem, 33 of just 10 deliveries. Khalid Shah, the top scorer, with 39. Ankur Sangwan bowled a fabulous spell, 3 for 17. Nasir Aziz and Saqib Manshad chipping in with 2 couple of wickets themselves. And in response, Ajman fell desperately short by just 5 runs. Just couldn't get over the line. That's the difference between a winning side and one struggling for form. In the end, Sharjah won by 5 runs despite Wajid Khan's 46. Adil Malik, the pick of the bowlers, with 2 for 21. Irfanullah Khattak and Mohammad Zahid picking up 2 each. Well, we are in position now with Shoaib Ahmed downstairs for the post-match presentation. Over to you.
Hello and welcome everyone. It's the post-match presentation. Match number 18, which was played between Ajman and Sharjah. Sharjah winning the toss earlier on in the day, in fact, decided to bat first and got a good total on the board, 159 on a wicket, which was a little tacky in the beginning. I think that was due to some special performance coming in from the openers of Sharjah. Khalid Shah doing well with the bat and making sure that they get those important runs. Usman Khan also got some runs, but in the end, there were some fireworks from Mohammad Nadeem's bat, and that enabled them to get to 160. In reply, Ajman started off well as well, and it was a humdinger of a game, a seesaw of a contest. In the end, the team that handled the nerves better and managed the pressure better won and took that 2 points away for themselves. It was definitely Sharjah winning that game by 11 runs and in the process getting those 2 important points for themselves. Joining me in the post-match presentation tonight, I've got the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. He's got the player of the match memento in his hand, and it goes to none other than Mohammad Nadeem for his all-round performance with the bat and with the ball as well. 33 runs with the bat and also took 2 wickets. Mohammad Nadeem, the player of the match. नदीम, बहुत ही बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस और एक आदत बना ली है आपने मैन ऑफ द मैच लेने की. इस बार भी आपने वही किया. खुश होंगे अपने परफॉर्मेंस को लेकर?
जी बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ. जी बिल्कुल अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अच्छी फॉर्म चल रही है, तो ज़ाहिर बात है मेरी कोशिश भी ये होती है कि जो टीम के लिए अच्छा कर सकूँ, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह भी अच्छा चल रहा है.
कितना मुश्किल होता है नीचे आकर एक टीम को अच्छी फिनिश देना, क्योंकि हमने देखा आपके पास ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं होता सेट होने के लिए, लेकिन आप आते हैं और अपने शॉट्स खुलकर खेलते हैं.
जी मेरी जो नेचुरल गेम है वो मैं अपनी ट्राई करता हूँ, तो कभी कभी बंदा फेल हो जाता है, लेकिन अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अभी अच्छा चल रहा है, तो अभी अच्छा ही हो रहा है.
बैटिंग ज़्यादा इंजॉय करते हैं या बॉलिंग?
बैटिंग.
अच्छा, ऑल द बेस्ट एंड डू वेल.
थैंक यू.
That was the player of the match, very candid about what he likes the most, batting of course. That's it from the post-match presentation. We'll dive into a short break and be back with the second game.